Alright, welcome back here. Okay, let's launch a game. It be easy. Wait, it might be easy to put it on window. Let's see if it's gonna show up. Whoops, it started without me telling it to. We started. I think we'll play in window mode. Yeah, it's not showing up, so I'm guessing window will work better. Can I make it any bigger? Yeah. So just make it big on the stream. Okay. Well, for me it's gonna be pretty small, but yeah, so good I think. Alright, well, let's start. Space Pilgrim episode 4, Soul. Okay. Pilgrim Adventures. JAC, Prison Station 13. Status top security. Nickname The Chain. Where's my window? With the yellow border. Orbital distribution, something. I can't see on my stream either. In time. So Johnny, you've been around the galaxy a bit. Is this the ugliest place you've ever stayed? Stayed what? Well, there was this one spaceport hotel in Gamma Bonis that comes to mind. The place was crawling with rats instead of jackals. Not that there's too much of a difference in my opinion. You know, that's a bit harsh. I've known some perfectly decent rats in my time. You know, it's a good thing this prison is segregated. You two are already driving me nuts. Alright, fresh meat. I'll take this real simple. If you have a prick in your pants, make your way down to the left side. Otherwise, go right. Prologue, the first night, the toughest. Can we take screenshots of this one? Oh, we can't. The game crashed. Okay, so no screenshots because the game crashes. It has the yellow border. Can we skip this? I don't think so. Okay, don't try to take a screenshot. Not gonna work. Status top security, nickname The Chain. Orbital position Io, Jupiter's first moon. Okay. Let's save the game in case it crashes again. Journal. Ensnared. Me and my friends have been imprisoned. This is all my fault. Go through processing. Game. Items. What happens if I go to the wrong side? Prisoner, do I need to come out there and yank your chores down to see what cargo you're storing? No, I guess I'll try the other aisle. Good idea. Shopping. Guess what? This door is locked. Listen up, inmates. This isn't the damn jungle. This is the chain. Once the door's open, I want to see you step through it in an orderly fashion. Don't worry, Gale. Everything's going to be fine. We'll work something out. So, a whole batch of first-timers. That's pretty rare. No, wait. I see one of you has done time before. Huh? Which one is Sabina White? That would be me. Quite an interesting file you have here. According to our records, this is not your first incarceration. Yes, that's correct. Huh? While I process this information, go ahead and choose a locker. You find your uniforms inside. Leave your old clothes inside the locker once you've changed. Guard. Corridor. It's locked. Can I ask you something? No, you can't. Go and get changed. I have an electro wand and I'm never afraid to use it. Okay. Karen. Professor, I'm really sorry that you and my dad got dragged into this. I promise I'll do everything I can to get you out as soon as possible. I don't fully understand what's going on, but I'm certain that none of us deserve to be here. From what your father has told me about you, I'm sure you'd never commit any crime worthy of a top security prison. Well, crime is such an ugly word. Don't worry yourself about me, Gale. We are all in the same boat, so to speak. Shanti. Well, I should have known that I'd end up in a place like this someday. My mother always said so. I hope we don't have to stay here long. Everything about this place just seems intimidating somehow. It's meant to be. Don't let it get to you. Keep your chin up. Right? Oh yeah. Oops. Interact with her. Space interact. Wait, hold on. I'm not sure. I don't really remember all the characters. I remember Gale for sure. Oops. I want to see when did I play the last one? So episode 3. Yeah, I played episode 3 I think 5 years ago, November 3rd, 2020. That's when we did it. So we did it 3 years ago. So yeah, I don't really remember all the characters. I do remember Sabina though. Sabina, what the heck? You've been in prison before? How could you not tell me something like that? I think we should discuss this later, don't you? Ah, farewell, my favorite shirt. Good. Now head through that door to the next corridor. There will be an officer waiting to assign you to your cells. Go on now. Don't keep your friends waiting. Intake? It's been locked behind us. I've already changed clothes. Okay, ladies, you only go through orienteering once, so listen carefully and pay attention. This large door behind me leads through to the cell blocks. This corridor is usually restricted. The stairs at the end of this corridor lead below deck. You might be sent down there sometimes to do chores, usually maintenance, laundry, that kind of thing. You also end up down there if you're stupid enough to earn yourself a place in solitary confinement. The door at the top of the stairs is for engineers only. You're not to enter that room under any circumstance. And finally, the door in the middle is the warden's office. You need an appointment to go in there. Are there any questions so far? Yeah, what's with the tank? The sentry droid is here to make sure that you don't enter this corridor unless you have permission. If you don't have permission, it will be loaded onto the system and the droid will recognize you. Otherwise, the droid will return you to your cell. In one piece? Preferably. Let's head through to the cell blocks now. What will happen if I try? Try it. Oh, aren't you a mean looking thing? Warden's office. Okay, okay, I don't want to go in there anyway, Mr. Druid. I think that droid would take offense if I tried to go down these stairs. This leads back through to the processing room. It's locked. Ever get that feeling that you're being watched? These pipes are rattling a bit. They could use a tune-up. Oh, here goes. Nothing. This is no time for sitting around. Infirmary. Zoo seems to be locked at the moment. Nice of you to join us. Try and keep up, would you? Sorry. This is the main canteen, where all of the meals will be served. The door straight ahead, as you come in, leads to the recreation room, which also contains the commissary. There you can spend your weekly allowance of funds from your private account. In the morning, you need to meet with the warden to receive your credit card. The door on the far side leads to the infirmary, where you will need to meet the physician for your initial exam. The two doors behind me lead to the cells. Left for cell block A, right for cell block B. I'll read out your assigned cells now. Karen Moran, cell B1. I suppose I'll see you all in the morning. Have a good night's rest. Sabina White, cell A1. How appropriate. And finally, Gail Pilgrim and Ashanti Okar, cell A2, going through. Looks like we get to stick together. Looks like it. This door seems to be locked at the moment. Go through to your cell and get some rest while you can. That's not your cell block. You can visit your friend in the morning. What's that on the head? Darahe. Oh, are those scars or tattoos on that woman's face? Scars. There's some criminal groups in the galaxy who regard tattoos as being a bit wussy. Yeesh. Yvonne. Another of my fellow inmates. Is there some kind of radio device in there? Not sure. Looks like the kind of thing Jojo will build. What are those? Well, hello there, Green Eyes. Ain't you just all kinds of wonderful? Please, don't be such a cliché butcher. Hello there, my name's Ellen Ness, but people around here like to call me Nessie for some reason. Hey, I've heard of you. You're that reporter, right? Standing trial for conspiracy against the Galactic Council. That's right, and our horny friend here is Theresa Butcher. Don't mind her, she's relatively harmless. Shows what she knows. Nice to meet you, I'm Gail Pilgrim, and this is Ashanti. You two must be exhausted after the journey. We can talk properly in the morning. You can take the other bunk. Try and get some sleep. Thanks, Nessie. Wait, why are there 4 people in one cell? Well, you should like a bit for each. The heck is that? Yeah, I'm down into this kind of minds again. When things seem different somehow. I think I would remember if there had been a pile of gold here. No escape. Hello? Anyone? Shh, you wake them. What? What the heck is going on? Oh, you can move with the keyboard. I could play without the mouse. Pretty sure that this guy on mine didn't have any security cameras. I wonder if he's watching. I can't see the icons, but to be fair, it's kind of comfortable playing with the mouse. Hold on. What? Wait. There's a bot. Did the message got restricted? There's like another one of those bots. Tried to ban him. And it said that he was already banned. Maybe Twitch still flickering. Wait, can I have the mouse like this? I thought it could move, maybe move with me so I can overall items like that. Still flickering. Who are you? Dr. Balak? What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. Are you just repeating everything I say? Because that's going to get annoying. What happens if you go back now? Did we read that? Pretty sure this guy didn't have any security cameras. Pretty sure someone's watching. Dead end. How disappointing. We can't get nothing. Holy crap. Viper? And his body's still warm. Seriously, what the heck is going on? Oh no. Go away, Yuri. I don't want you in my dreams. Naughty eyes, a lying tongue. And that's shed the blood of the innocent. Viper wasn't innocent, and neither were you. Was that the guy from the first game? I heard that the devises wicked schemes, like the Balak? We that are quick to rush into evil. A false witness who pours out lies. Stop it, I don't want to be down here anymore. Let me out, let me out! Sheesh, what a nightmare. I guess I should go and ask the others how they stabbed. I'll need to meet with the warden and the physician too. May as well get that out of the way. Got an achievement, Act 1, Part 1. Past crimes. Okay, let's make a save. What's the achievement? First night, complete the prologue. I'm not sleeping right now. Well, that's pretty. Oh, Jupiter's first moon. I remember reading about it in my planetary guide when I was a kid. The whole surface is covered with lava lakes and floodplains of liquid rock. Clumps of sulfur spew hundreds of miles into the air, as though the moon itself is warning you to stay away. The Chickaos really don't want to give us anywhere to escape to. There are several issues of the Daily Enterprise here. One of them has a cover story by my cellmate Ellen Ness. Looks like this is the publication she wrote for. I'll borrow a copy. Ensnared. Go through processing, sleep through the night, have breakfast, meet the warden, have a medical exam. Yeah, you can completely play this game with keyboard actually. Me and my friends have been in prison. This is all my fault. Magazine, an issue of the Daily Enterprise. A System of Lies by Alan Ness. It has been 9 years since the formation of the Jovian Astral Commission. Their mission in the beginning was to root out the remaining rebel groups and maintain order in the galaxy. It was clear from the start that special measures would need to be taken to achieve this goal. The most ridiculous of these measures was the creation of the independent Jovian system. The council chose to recognize the failed star of Jupiter and its moons as a politically independent star system. The creation of this fake star system was to give the GAC a base from which to operate, one which was not subject to the laws of the wider solar system. In a series of future articles, I will be revealing the dark history of the Jovian system, a history of which we all should be aware and ashamed. I'm still spewing its molten guts down there. This isn't my bed. Hello, Captain. Chung? God damn it. Of all the prisons in all the galaxy, I had to end up in the same one as you. Actually, I just got here this morning. Otto and Tyrell are here too, over in the men's wing. Otto Nielsen is here. I don't know who you managed to piss off, Captain, but it seems that our case is being reopened. The GAC is finally ready to listen to our version of events. And how does that version go, exactly? That's the version where Daniel Godfrey conspired with you and Sabine White to frame the rest of us for murder. After you confessed to him what that you had just murdered Yuri Yerzov on your own ship. Yeah, Yuri was the guy from the first game. Okay, I remember him. He was the guy that tried to sabotage the ship in the first game. But that's a pack of lies. That's for the court to decide, and I have a feeling that some new evidence is about to come to light. This is obviously a deal you've worked out with the Chakars. No judge will buy this. Will buy it. You'll see. It's good to see you looking so well, Captain. The past year has been kinder to you than it has to me and my friends. I think she was from the second game, if I'm not mistaken. Let me beat you up. Chung, can I have a word with you? What do you want? Ask about prison. Where have they been holding you for the past year? On a prison colony now for Centauri. A real prison, not like this place. They had us on hard labor. For me, top security is vacation. You don't blame me, do you? You did commit the crime. Of course I blame you. You had no right to interfere and no understanding of the events you had gotten involved with. None of us wanted to be in that situation, but we were doing our best to deal with it. Did Nielsen really deserve to spend the better part of his life behind bars over a moment of justifiable anger? Of course he did. Well, obviously I disagree. But don't worry, you get what you deserve, you and all your friends. Ask about Nielsen. You said that Nielsen and Tyrell are here too. How has prison been treating them? They kept us separate, so I don't know a lot. I do know that Nielsen was pretty much running the place within a month. I expect Tyrell probably kept close to him under his protection as usual. Nielsen did seem like the kind of guy who would thrive in a place like that. Nobody thrives in a place like that. We just do what we need to survive. And if we're patient, maybe we get the opportunity to turn things around, to punish those who need to be punished. Nope. Ask about evidence. What did you mean when you spoke about new evidence coming to light? You find out at the trial. Let's just say that the JAC is a very resourceful organization. Yeah, fascists do tend to be that way. Call them what you like. They seem to know how to get what they want. Right now, they want to put you away for a very long time. Goodbye. I'll leave it to you then. See you at the trial, Captain. Captain Jack Sparrow. This is a desk, yes. These look like the rumblings of a madwoman. Hark, a dreamer dives and rises beneath the glistening cataract. A pearl amidst the white ocean foam carved out by the gouge. A shooting star that bids farewell to the void left behind. Now, in the cell beside mine, a thief steps upon the throne, all to hide away things are best not seen in the light of day. It's signed Carmen. I'm sure she won't mind if I take a copy. Maybe I can figure out what it means. There's some more writings here, but nothing I can make a head or tail of. Go to the bathroom. I'll show some other time. I don't even have any soap yet. I'll lend you some soap, as long as I get to watch. Well, thanks, but I think I'll pass. Who are you? Hi, there is a butcher, isn't it? Yep, that's right. So what's up, Green Eyes? Ask about self. How did you end up in here? Maybe hard to believe, but I used to be a prison guard. Actually, I don't find that so hard to believe. How come you're on the wrong side of the bars now? Give my heart to the wrong girl. Estelle was her name, one of the inmates. She had green eyes just like yours. A great ass too. I haven't seen enough of yours yet to compare you on that score. It doesn't explain how you end up in a top security prison, because the institution couldn't handle such a raw and unfettered breed of love. Oh, and we conspired together to murder her husband on the outside. In my defense, he was a total ass, and he had a good life insurance policy. Would have set us up real nice. Obviously, it didn't work out that way. Ask about bag. What are you doing? What does it look like? I'm working. This is going to make some premium Pruno right here. Pruno? Prison wine. They don't stock any alcohol at the commissary, so we've got to make our own here. I see. So what's in the bag? Mashed up fruit and sugar, a couple pieces of bread with the yeast, and 1 or 2 secret ingredients I like to keep to myself. Takes about a week for the good to ferment. That sounds revolting. Just you wait. Once you've been inside for a couple of weeks, you'll be begging me for a taste of this stuff. Don't worry, I'll get you a special deal. Okay. Better be going. Take care of yourself, Green Eyes. I don't need the toilet right now. I want to use each one. Okay, move the hands. No, хоть слушай. Is it still going? Right, stop, okay. Well, hello. You must be one of the new arrivals. That's right, Gail is my name. And I'm Nurse Davis. Lovely to meet you, Gail. What can I do for you, my dear? Ask what's up. So, you were a nurse before you came here. I was an angel before I came here, my dear. I heard the hands of the dying helped them pass into eternal sleep. Help them? Yes. There's such a fine line between medicine and poison, you know. It's all a matter of quantity. Perhaps as many as 100 souls, they tell me. I never kept count myself. Jesus. Why did you do it? It was an addiction, of course. Ever since I was a child, I have had a fascination with the process of dying. The moment when a human being becomes nothing more than a passive object. Like this chair or the radio over there. And to the one who caused it, well, that gave me very great pleasure indeed. Don't worry, my dear. I don't feel the urge to take lives anymore. The doctor says I'm making excellent progress. Not that it will reduce my sentence, of course. If they ever let me out, I'll be an old lady by then. Ask about the prison. Can you give me any tips for surviving around here? There's only one tip you need. Make friends with Rosa Santiago. Rosa runs things around here, and don't believe anyone who tells you otherwise. Nobody can really protect you, not in this place. Around here, Rosa is the angel. Okay, goodbye. Better get going. Okay, dear, take care. It's not Star Radio. Sup? Ask to see Warden. Goodbye. Actually, I don't think I need anything. And don't waste my time, inmate. Oh yeah, well, what else are you doing? Ooh. Huh. These books seem to be made of styrofoam or something. Not an expert, but I'm pretty sure that's going to win the game. Oh, please. Oh, inmate, please scan your fingers. Please to continue. Hello, inmate. You must be one of the new arrivals. I'm the commissary officer. Would you like to see what items we have in stock at the moment? Yes. Can of super juice, canned fish, paper, sticky tape. Fluid for 50 credits. Never mind, I don't think I have any. 0 credits. This is the speaker for the intercom. I have more than enough time to relax here later. Conversations with God, how to turn away from crying and accept Christ as your personal savior. There's also a copy of the Quran underneath it. Mixed messages, if you ask me. Let's see what kind of reading material the Czech House provides for us in here. A complete history of the JCE, JAC. I learned to stop pouring and love galactic unity. And finally, responsible citizenship for dummies. Oh, those are some big weights on there. I think I could lift this even if I wanted to. I think I'll start my new fitness regime tomorrow. Yep. Hey there, Gaio. Hmm? The others haven't warned you to stay away from me yet, then. Well, won't hurt you this time, since you're new. Look to me again, I'll cut some new holes. Cut you some new holes. Right, message received and understood. Guess not all my neighbors can be friendly. No thanks, I think I have met your force already. Hi there, I'm Gail. And I'm Lacey McLean. So what do you want? Do you mind if I ask what landed you in here? Not really, but my question to you is, do you really think it matters? My past crimes don't matter much to me, now that I've discovered the ultimate truth. Perhaps you and your friends would like her to be initiated into the mysteries of the Ornaxian tablets. The Watian tablets? Oh, you aren't familiar? It's been some 20 years now since the tablets were first discovered. Brother Michael, the first prophet and founder of our church, found the tablets in the distant Alpha Fornacis system, buried in the rubble of the rocky planet Hipparchus. The tablets were all written in a previously unknown language. Brother Michael decoded those tablets and revealed the wisdom of a long-lost alien civilization, known to as the Pioneers. Wait, that does ring a bell. Weren't those tablets exposed as an elaborate hoax? So the non-believers would have you believe, those who have reason to keep you blind and deaf to the truth. You should attend to one of our services, Gail. You'd soon figure out the truth for yourself. Yes, I think I probably would. Let's go out to prison. What can you tell me about this place? The chain has a pretty terrible reputation, deservedly so, I guess. Make one wrong move and they'll throw you into solitary for weeks. You can't even look at the guard the wrong way. It's not all bad though. They do at least allow us to practice our religion. Yvonne, Heist and I have been converted, have even converted one of the cells into a shrine. Okay, goodbye. Better get going. So long. Hi there, Wait, another non-believer to pollute the air around here. Huh? No need for that, Keister. We're all non-believers once. Is there a reason you're talking to me, infidel? So what's a charming person like you doing in a place like this? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I used to have foolish ideas. I was part of a group that had strong ideals. When a judge put one of us behind bars, I tried to have that judge killed. So you ended up behind bars as well? Yes, back then, I was blind and aimless. I used to believe in racial purity. Now that I have discovered the ultimate truth, I believe in purity of the mind. Your mind is narrow and filled with lies. You can't even begin to imagine the real truth about our existence. What truth is that? You know what? You would need to give yourself completely to our fate, and I don't expect you ever will. People like you prefer to walk around with your eyes shut tight. Is there a reason you talk with me? Can you tell me how to keep out of trouble around here? Just away from me and my friends. We don't want anything to do with doubters like you. I would destroy anyone who ridicules my faith. Understood. Goodbye. I'll see you around. Not too often, I hope. I'm terrible at this game. I don't have any credits yet. Good morning. Damn it, the jackpot is never going to come. I've been working this machine for half an hour now. Do you want something? I'm kind of busy here. They allow gambling in here? It's a way of us getting to spend our credits, I guess. Most weeks I lose out, but now and then I hit a big score. You just have to be persistent. The machines are programmed to give out every so often. It does get quite tiring after a while, though. I could use an energy drink or something. You want something? So which gang do you roll in with in here? I'm a new initiate in the Foraxian mysteries. Lacey McLean has really opened my eyes in here. When I think of the things I did in the name of my old faith, the things that put me in here, it all seems so foolish now. Do you want something? Goodbye. I'll leave it to it. Motors. There's no time for sitting around. Wow, you must be the famous Captain Gil Pilgrim. Famous? Yep, you're becoming quite a celebrity. Corporal Lila Barrett. Excuse me if I don't stand up to greet you properly. What can I do for you? You and Sabina are sharing a cell, right? Yep, we talked for quite a long time last night. Turns out we have a couple of friends in common. Yeah? You know Emmett, right? Pale green skin, kind of a smarmy expression. Yes! I served on the base where he was being developed and trained. At least until the Chickaos found out where we were and invaded the damn place. I lost some good friends that day, as well as the use of both legs. Goddamn ceiling collapsed on us. I was the only survivor, apart from Emmett, and the others got out on the shuttle. They locked me up in top security, like I'm still some kind of threat. I can't even wiggle my damn toes. It's a joke. Has been a fortune on where Emmett and Amari are now? Yep. Shame to hear about Dr. Balak, though he was a good man. He did great service to the cause by keeping the others safe. You should be proud. I don't know. I kind of preferred it when my life was simple and boring. A simple and boring life would be wasted on women like us. What can I do for you? Ask about prison. So what's this place like? Is prison's go? Well, this isn't my first time being inside. First time inside. No, prisons are pretty much the same. You just have to make the right friends and know who to stay away from. Nessie, Knight, and Ringler are all good people. Anderson, Landis, and Butcher are alright too. Don't deal with Santiago and her girls unless you have to. You steer clear of Lacey McLean and her Fornaxin Gold. Oh, and there's Rahe. Nobody goes anywhere near her, and you should do the same. Is she the one with the scars all over her face? Yep, a real piece of work, even by prison standards. I won't worry too much though. If I can survive here, even in this dumb chair, I'm sure you'll do fine. Goodbye. Thanks for the chat. No problem, Captain. Hey, Nessie. Hey there, how did you sleep? Not very well. I had these really weird nightmares. I'm surprised I got any sleep at all. I remember my first night all too well. Do you need something? Shanti said you some kind of reporter. That's right, I'm a journalist for the Daily Enterprise. I was working on a story about the level of corruption now that exists inside the halls of the Galactic Council. I wouldn't believe the kind of things that some of these politicians get up to. Oh, I think I would. Everything from fraud and tax evasion up to kidnapping and murder. I had evidence for all of it. Then one day I was arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit treason. They claimed I was communicating with rebels. Were you? Nope. Though funnily enough, I have met a whole lot of them since they put me in here. Obviously I don't hold out much hope of winning this case. Not in a JAC courtroom. But at least my situation can help to raise awareness of what's really going on behind the scenes. Do you have any tips for a new inmate? Yes, keep your head down and don't piss anyone off. Least of all the warden. I made that mistake when I first arrived. Tried to challenge him on a bunch of human rights violations. I spent most of my first month in solitary confinement because of it. It's not worth the effort. Nothing ever changes around here, so you should just focus on trying to survive it instead. Goodbye. Thanks, I'd better go. Alright, take care. Hey, Professor, how are you holding up? Under the circumstances, I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. I'm sure you won't be here for long. I can't think of anything serious they might charge you with. We're all in this together, as far as I'm concerned, Gale. But, thank you for thinking of me. So, how was your first night? Better than yours, I think. You were talking in your sleep. Yep. Did you ever go to Bible class when you were a kid, by any chance? No. Though we did pick up missionaries from time to time. Sounds like they rubbed off on you. You were reciting Old Testament verses all night. It was kind of creepy. So, we need to talk. We do? About what? About the fact that you've apparently been an ex-convict this whole time. Oh, that. Would it have affected your decision to add me to your crew, Gale? No, of course not. Well, I suppose it depends on what you did. Just spill the beans, would you? It's about time I knew something about your past. Alright then, I'll tell you. You know that I worked in a military hospital at the tail end of the Settlers' War. I spent 3 years there. Yes, I remember. We're near the front lines of conflict in the Beta Hydri system, so we received wounded soldiers from both sides. Hospital policy was to give medical priority to counter soldiers, and then to treat any wounded rebels. Eventually, the top brass noticed that I was the only one not following that policy. It wasn't for political reasons, I just found the policy to be illogical. Why waste my efforts on a patient with little chance of survival, when there was another who I could actually save? It reflected poorly on me as a medic. Anyway, after repeated warnings, they finally charged me with insubordination. I spent 3 months in a military prison. By the time they released me, the war was over and I was discharged. Wow, I had no idea. It's not a period of my life that I care to remember, and right now we should be focusing on the present. Get yourself a tray of food and join us. We have a lot to talk about. I should grab a tray of food first. Hi there, I'm Gale. I know who you are. You're the captain who led the JAC on the chase across the galaxy, right? Gotta say, I'm impressed. Awesome way to waste council resources. I wish I'd done it myself. Bletz is my name, Heather Bletz. So what do you want? You aren't a fan of the council then? Heck no, I hate the council. You can take your pick of their human rights violations, the murders they've committed in the false name of democracy. That's why I planted explosives on a government cruiser 5 years ago, to show them that we won't lie down. Wait, I heard about that. The bombing of the Star Rider. Yup, that was me. Glad to know you're familiar with my work. Want more of 100 civilians and their children on board that ship? Casualties of war. The number is nothing next to the atrocities committed by the council. When the people fear the government, there's tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is liberty. But those were innocent people. The council has been killing innocent people for years, and merely responded to the aggression in kind. Something which many of the so-called rebels seem to be afraid to do. Hey, how come you don't have a tray like everyone else? Don't you like the prison food? I refuse to eat the crap they're serving here. You never know what the hell they're putting in it. Besides, it doesn't have enough protein. Serving us this trash is a violation of our rights and our bodies. How long has that been going on? Oh, about a year now. I get on buy snacks from the commissary and a few things that process smokers in for me. If I start getting too skinny, then the guards force a tube down my throat and feed me that way. So much for liberty. I don't have the right to determine what goes inside my body. Goodbye. I'll see you around, Bletz. You too. Hi there. Someone must have told you to come and see me, yes? No matter. The important thing is that you've come to see old Rosa. Everything will be fine now, as long as we have a good relationship with one another. Well, that's good to know. Now, what can Rosa do for you? You seem to be quite well known around here. Of course, anyone who has ever visited Chara knows about the Santiago family. I have 7 sons on the outside, all of them very successful businessmen. Businessmen? Yeah, it's businessmen. They oversee the management of various legitimate businesses which I own. So how come you've ended up in prison? Oh, people have always accused me of being involved in all sorts of terrible things. Drug dealings, prostitution. They just can't handle the idea of a strong, successful woman, you know. Eventually they found me guilty of being involved in the murder of the JAC special agent. Honestly, do you think an old lady like me could organize something like that? I think I'm going to reserve judgment. Yes, perhaps until we know each other better. Smart girl. Now, what can I Rosa do for you? What kind of protection do you offer? It's simple, really. My girls are loyal to me, and together we are strong. If anyone does anything to upset me or my girls, they will very soon be made to regret it. There are other perks as well. I have ways of of obtaining certain special items which aren't available in the commissary. All I ask in return is loyalty and obedience. Yeah, goodbye. Actually, I'd better be going. You're a good girl. Stay here after over. Damn, there's a lot of people to meet. Hi there, I'm Gail. Gail, short form of Hebrew Abigail. My father is Joy. Huh, my father is a lot of things, but he's definitely not that. Carmen, from the Latin song. Yes. Are you an etymologist or something? No, a philosopher from Adrora. Born there, wanted to die there, never wanted to be among the stars. Space travel leads to the social and moral decline of humankind. What manifesto on it? I assume that's not what landed you in here. No, had the courage of my convictions. Destroyed 7 spaceports. That makes more sense. Do you have any helpful hints for a new inmate? Rosa, Rose Santiago, bad people in here, she'll protect you from them. All she asks for return is your soul. Small price to pay. Goodbye. Should be going. Yes. Oh, that's the shrine. Wow, I've never seen a Fornaxian shrine before. These strange rocks must have come all the way from Alpha Fornaces. Checking the beds just in case. Maybe I find something hidden there. This is the B-block bathroom. I don't have any reason to go in there. I do? Is that a squirrel? Oh, cute squirrel. It seems to be holding something in its mouth. Come here, little fella. Nope, the squirrel doesn't want to give it up. Why is there a squirrel here? How did that squirrel come here? How is a squirrel surviving here? Hi there. Hey, I guess you must be Captain Pilgrim. I'm Private Wrinkler, and this is Private Knight. Good morning, Captain. Nice to meet you both. Since Corporal Barrett has vouched for you, you're right by us. Just let us know if you need anything. Yes, anything at all. What can we do for you? Ask about selves. So I guess you were both rebel soldiers. I was. Knight's story is a little more complicated. I'm sure you don't want me to bore you with it, Captain. Hey, I have all the time in the world in here. Why then? I was actually a soldier for the council. I was put in here for killing my superior officer. Well, did they deserve it? Trust me, it did. The shit they do to their own troops is second only to the brutality they inflict upon the enemy. And we always got the worst of it, women. I had this staff sergeant who was one of the worst in the whole damn army. He was notorious and untouchable. When it came down to it, it was a choice between putting a gun to my own head or to his head. I chose the second option. Most of us don't. It's terrible. It is, but at least it brought me here. I met Barrett and Wrinkler. That is one of us now. I'm happy to call her a comrade. Ask about the prison. Do either of you have any tips for a new inmate? Well, we can offer you a certain amount of protection. You will never be completely safe in here, though. There are 2 codes you have to follow in prison. The one the guards impose on us, and the one we impose on ourselves. My advice is not to get involved in any prison politics if you can help it. You'll always end up making enemies. Stick with us and keep your head down. I'm sure you'll be fine, Captain. Ask about Squirrel. What's with the squirrel out in the corridor? He's our mascot here in Cell Block B. Anderson managed to convince the warden it would be good for morale. She's smart like that. She used to be a guard, so she knows how to work the system. Anyway, the squirrel's name is Mouse. Mouse? Yep, messes with your head, doesn't it? Alright, goodbye. I need to get going. Alright, Captain. See you around. Doesn't matter if we speak with the other person. Hey, girls. Hello, Captain. It's good to see you again. No. What's this? Oh, we borrowed that from somewhere. We've been using it as a drinking vessel. You can have it if you like. Consider it a welcome gift. Hey, thanks. Maybe Pocho will give you some of her next batch of Bruno when it's ready. Strange poem, an indecipherable poem, empty drinking vessel. A strangely shaped drinking vessel. Didn't we read this? Yes, we did. I'm sure the artist won't mind if I borrow a paintbrush. It seems there's a budding artist somewhere in this prison. I'm not sure what this meant to be. Flower? Or maybe it's abstract? Paintbrush? A small soft brush designed for painting. Well, first we gotta have breakfast. Hey there, you must be one of the new arrivals. Yep, I'm Gail, who are you? Anderson. Karen Anderson. Or Dogmeat. Dogmeat, some of our friends around here like to call me. So what will it be? Ask about self. How come they call you Dogmeat? It doesn't seem like a very nice nickname. No, it has nothing to do with the kind of food I serve back here. I used to be an agent for the JAC until I was caught passing information to the rebels. I wish I could say that was the stupidest thing I ever did, but I have a history of making bad decisions. Hey, at least you were trying to do the right thing. That's just it. I wasn't. I don't give a shit about the rebellion. Some guy approached me and offered me a lot of money to give him inside information about our investigations. That's why I did it, for the money. I thought it was worth the risk. Obviously, I was wrong. Anyway, I guess dog meat rolls off the tongue more easily than jackal meat. So, now you know. How do you manage to survive around here? Just try not to do anything stupid. You'll learn pretty quickly who the main players are. Don't piss them off, but even more importantly, don't find yourself in their debt. You don't want to be in the pocket of someone like Lacey McLean or Rosa Santiago. There's no way of knowing what they might make you do. Where's food? Can I get some breakfast? No, just grab yourself a tray first. I'll take a tray from here. Tray. An empty tray from the canteen. Hey, Anderson. Again, what is it? I'm here for some breakfast, please. No thing. Any allergies I should know about? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, this porridge isn't too bad. Just a little lumpy. Or as long as it's edible. Damn, we all are out of fresh peaches. It's probably for the best. They were getting a little green. I think I'll just stick with the porridge. Thanks. You're welcome. Now that we're all here, we have something important to discuss. Oh? It seems that the professor has already fallen on the wrong side of her crew's cellmate. I wish you wouldn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I wouldn't be so sure. Lacey McLean isn't someone you want to mess with. Those foreign accents can be unpredictable when something gets them riled up. Wait, what happened exactly? Well, they tried to initiate me to that little cult of theirs. What they did was point out the scientific improbability of their beliefs. Because that's usually such a good idea. Well, perhaps I should have taken more care with my words. It doesn't matter now. The important thing is to make peace with them before they try to harm you. I could go and talk to them. I don't think I've done anything to offend them yet. Just be careful. Lacey McLean might seem friendly, but Kaiser's been in solitary more times than you can count. Right, I'll let you know how it goes. Making peace. The professor has fallen on the wrong side of a gang already. Wonderful. Talk to the Phonaxians. Okay. Ask to see Warden. I think I'm supposed to meet with the Warden. I see, I'll send a message to see if he's available. Wait, you made Pilgrim, right? Someone has been trying to reach you on our communication system. You should log on to one of the terminals in the rec room to receive calls. You can only use them once a week, though. and there's a time limit. Come and see me afterwards, and I'll find out if the warden is available. Have the medical exam. Hey, fresh meat, right? I'm Landis. Karen Landis. Oh my, what happened to you? Don't worry, I'll live. It's for my left eye. Well, who needs a depth perception anyway? Someone jumped me when I was getting out of the shower this morning. I had soap in my eye, so I couldn't see who it was. I'm not sure who I might have pissed off lately, to be honest. I guess it's easy to step on someone's toes in here. See, maybe you can help me out. And you'll be wandering around asking a few questions isn't going to raise anyone's suspicion. If you can figure out who did this for me, then I'll be in your debt. What do you say? Well, sure. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Wait, the attack happened in the B-block bathroom, so that may be a good place to start looking. If you find any hard evidence, you should give it to the guards. Be careful though, don't make yourself a suspect. Let me know if you have any questions. That poem I picked up mentioned something about gouging and cataracts. Maybe we should interrogate the author. So what landed you in prison in the first place? I used to work for the Galactic Council. I wasn't in I wasn't a high-ranking official or anything, more of an assistant. However, I did have access to a lot of sensitive intelligence. Over the years, I became more and more disgusted by the policies of the council, so I decided to do something about it. Started passing information to the rebels? Yep. Unfortunately, I was never cut out for spying, so it wasn't long before they caught me. At least it wasn't a life sentence. One of my former colleagues intervened on my behalf. I just have 10 more years, and then I'm free. Who do you usually hang around with in here? Anderson is good people. She works in the kitchen. We look out for each other. Butcher is a good friend too. If you ever need any good porno, she's the right person to ask. Ask about an investigation. Do you think Carmen might have had something to do with this? I found this spawn. Carmen? I don't know. She's not right, but I don't think stabbing someone in the eye is her style. I don't think she's very easily offended either. And even if she was, I don't think I've ever done anything to upset her. Goodbye. I'll see you around, Landis. I'm not going anywhere. I better not touch this. Who's Carmen? The attack. I need to figure out who attacked Carmen Landis in the bathroom. This is a privacy screen. The bones. I don't have any reason to interfere with the doctor's supplies. I do. Hello, doctor. I'm here for my exam. I'm sorry, I can't see any other patients until this business with inmate Landis is sorted out. I'm waiting for them to send the spare guard over from the men's wing to investigate the attack properly. With our staff shortages, God knows how long this will take. This must be where the attack happened. I can't see any evidence, though, apart from that patch of blood. Ew, that looks like blood. That is blood. Nope. Hey, Lila. Oops. Don't shoot! I'm going! I guess I should talk to the guard on duty about getting permission to visit the warden. Hello again, Keister. Ask about Karen? I understand one of my friends might have done something to offend you. Yeah, it's the professor, right? Listen, I'm willing to forgive and forget, but Keister over there doesn't quite feel the same way. I'll destroy the infidel. See? Is there anything I can do by way of apology? Perhaps there is. The Festival of Enlightenment is coming up next week. It's one of the most important days in our religious calendar. Butcher is preparing the wine for us already. However, the ceremony isn't all about drinking. There's also music. Sadly, Kaiser's clarinet has had an unfortunate encounter with the back of someone's skull. So she needs a new one. So it's Kaiser who did the attack. We need to find the clarinet. Really? She plays the clarinet? I have a sensitive soul. Really, any wind instrument will do. She's very talented. She just needs a radio so that we can play choral background music. And finally, our ceremonial bell has gone missing. We need to find out who took it and get it back or find us a new one. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Great, if you can do this, I'll talk to Keister out of hurting a friend. I'm going again, Keister. Okay, hold on. So it was Keister who attacked. Wind instrument radio. Hello, inmate. Please scan your fingerprint to continue. Okay. Scan recognized. Hello, inmate Pilgrim. You have one incoming call waiting. Would you like to answer it? Yes. Connecting. Hello, Mrs. Pilgrim. Miss Pilgrim, I'm glad we finally connected. My secretary has been trying to reach you all morning. Forgive the bluntness and all, but who the heck are you? My name is Zahira Sharma, and I would like to offer you my services as legal representative. I would represent yourself and all of the others who were arrested along with you. I don't remember hiring a lawyer. I have been hired by a third party. You're not without friends, Miss Pilgrim, even if it may seem that way for now. Unfortunately, you also have powerful enemies. Yeah, I don't know it. I've been looking over the details of your case. First of all, the good news, the JAC have not been able to find anything to charge your father or the professor with. The most we receive is a slap on the wrist for breaking into an abandoned facility. Do you know what we found down there? I know what you claimed to have found. Unfortunately, whatever evidence there was has now disappeared. Damn it, Strata must have got there first. Speaking of Strata, let's move on to your friends, Jojen and Ashanti. The situation is far more serious. The JAC are working with Strata on convicting them of various terrorist acts associated with the veterans group. I'll do what I can to defend them, but I'm afraid they will both be facing a long period of incarceration. And finally, as for yourself and Sabina White, we're building 3 levels of charges against you. The first level involves your recent association with terrorist groups in Hope City. The second involves your actions on board Midnight Echo, assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, and aiding a jailbreak. The third goes back in time after more than a year, and they intend to charge you with the murder of Yuri Yerzov. What? That's nonsense. Perhaps so, but they seem confident in the case that they're building. Even without a murder conviction, you'd be in prison for a long time. With it, you could receive a life sentence. So what do we do? Now, just sit tight and stay out of trouble. You only have 1 week before the trial. I'll let you know if call ended. You have used all of your available minutes for this week. Hey, no fair. Oh well, maybe the warden is available to see me now. make a bill from that. No, I've never been much good at this artifact, but still. I want us to find the room of Geister. Oops. Damn it. I have the radio. Hello, Nurse Davis. Hello again, Gail. Can I do for you? Hey, can I borrow your radio? Oh, heavens no. I don't know what I would do without the music. I find it so very soothing. I was wondering if the warden is available to see me. Yes, you can go and meet with him now. The initial interview was all along the corridor. The other sentry droid should leave you alone unless you try to go out of bounds. A cat. Zubar. Good morning, inmate Pilgrim. I'm the warden of this facility. I'd like to have a good relationship with my inmates, so I'm very pleased to be able to reunite you with your pet. The JAC wanted to have the creature put down, but I couldn't allow that, now could I? Thank you so much. I'm just finishing off a report. You can see it when we're ready to begin the interview. I remember the cat. I miss my plans. Looks like it has a file on every inmate, including me. Nice fish, thank you. I find them rather calming to watch. Your cat has been keeping a close eye on them for me. This is a desk. You can see it when you're ready, inmate. So, inmate Pilgrim, welcome to the chain. Thanks. As warden, I usually like to take the time to meet with all of our new inmates personally, especially in high-profile cases such as yours. I think that you'll find me to be a fair and reasonable overseer, although I don't take kindly to troublemakers. The chain holds around 20 female inmates and more than 200 male inmates, most of them highly dangerous. There's like 20 women in here, there's like 200 males. The heck? If the male section is as big as the female one, how are they holding 200 people there? They're like sleeping like 30 in the bed. The last thing we need is someone encouraging discord and rebellion. Is that understood? Of course. Do you look like a troublemaker? You don't, but having studied your file, well, I just want you to be aware that certain privileges, such as keeping a pet, can be given and taken away. It would be a shame if I had to change my mind about allowing your cat to escape its fate. Oh, I see. Good. Now I think we understand each other. Yes, I think we do. Here, you can use this credit card to purchase items from the commissary. Since you have not yet been convicted of a crime, you are able to spend 35 credits from your personal funds every week. That amount will reduce significantly when you're convicted. You mean if I am convicted, right? Of course. Now, do you have any questions? No, I think that covers just about everything. Good. Return to the women's wing and stay out of trouble. I'm sure we'll get along just fine. You're free to go, inmate. Stay out of trouble. Oh, Suba. Oh, let's go tell Sabina. Don't you have more important things to be doing, Gil? I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be doing much. Actually, I'm formulating an escape plan as we speak. It may take a while. Mm-hmm. I wish I didn't care about the cat. Make it save. $35 credits. Let's go gamble. Because yes. The fluid is 50, we can't afford that. Darn, no jackpot. Sorry, that machine paid out already this morning. The other paid out yesterday. It'll be a while before this one gives in. It'll be a while before they give jackpot again. This one should pay out soon though. What happens if we run out of money? I don't want to waste any more of my credits on these machines. It would have been funny. Then you would solve the game though. Kind of super juice. Paper? Can of super juice, a can of high energy super juice. Oh, credit card. A card for purchasing items from the prison commissary. We can't. We need to get her away from this machine, right? Anything like that? You want something? I'm kind of busy. Of an item. Hey, thanks. This should give me the energy I need to keep going. Damn, this stuff always makes me need to take a piss. Better go now. Do you mind keeping an eye on this machine for me? Make sure nobody steals my pod. Sure. Oh, what do you know? I won. I'll just insert my card here and it should be credited with another 30 credits. I don't want to waste any more of my credits on this machine. Provide this, and this, and this, and... oops. And this, never mind. I have 1 credit. Oops. Okay, sticky tape. A roll of sticky tape. Paper, plain white paper, canned fish. A healthy helping of 13th mackerel. Hold on, someone didn't... Wait, we can give it to her, right? That's protein, basically. Fluid, a fluid of the finest quality. I have to deliver them. Look in, Keister. Is there any reason you talk to me? I don't know if we should give her the fluid, considering what she did with the last one. Hey, you found our ceremonial bell. Wait, this is useless. The clapper is missing. We'll fix it to get us a new one. Just need the radio and wind instrument and a ceremonial bell. Can you play the flute, Keister? Like an angel. Alright then, this will do. Still need a radio and a ceremonial bell. Yeah, press escape. I guess that doesn't count as goodbye. Damn it! Sticky. Oh, wrong button. Uh-oh. Hey, I told you to watch that machine. But someone stole my pot now. Don't worry, I'm sure nobody would be that sneaky. Mm. Any luck yet? You want something? I'm kind of busy here. I'm sure it just takes perseverance, you know. I should win. Hi, Bloods. What's you again? Hi there. Hold on. Let's see what everything we've got. Still here. Who's Carmen? She was Carmen. Wait. June? Ask about evidence. What did you mean when you spoke about new evidence coming to light? Never mind. Who's Carmen? Ask about Landis? Have you heard what happened to Landis this morning? Of course. I'll be right with her right now. I thought the doctor hadn't told me to get lost. If I get my hands on whoever did this, they'll be sorry. Any idea who that might be? No, Landis is a smart girl. I can't imagine her getting on the wrong side of anyone in here. We do have a few psychos among us, though, so who knows? Oops, wrong button. Like one option. Who was Carmen? That's Rosa. Oops. Hey, they seem to like each other. Squirrel dropped something. Looks like a small steel ball, about the size of a marble. You take that, you furry little holder. Is that Caesar making you friends? Isn't it? Uh-oh. Hey, girls. Steel ball. A small steel ball with a hook attached to it. Success! Ceremonial bell. A small ceremonial bell. So we just need the radio. Shouldn't we... Should we leave them alone? Well, that's unsafe. Okay, there's still a squirrel there. Maybe they are just friends. Who is Carmen though? I have to keep misclicking the option. Nope, that still clicks it, even if I click away. Ask about Landis. I mean, asked what happened to Landis, huh? I don't understand it. Between the two of us, I thought I would be more likely to get my eye taken out. I used to be a Chicago, after all. Landis only worked for the council as a bureaucrat. It doesn't make any sense. You don't think she might have upset someone here? Not that I'm aware of. It seems more like a random attack to me. Oh, that's Carmen. Ask about porn. I found this poem of yours, and I'm having some trouble understanding it. Unsurprising. So, yes, well, would you mind explaining a few lines to me? Very well then, ask. Beneath the glistening cataract. Hark, a dreamer dives and rises beneath the glistening cataract. From the Latin cataracta, waterfall. Or shower, perhaps. Yes, I see. Is there a trouble? Is there a double meaning involved here? Always. A poem is the white ocean foam. A poem is the white ocean foam carved out by the gouge. The Haitian green pearls are my favorite, like the color of your eyes. Or Karen Landis' eyes, yes. A shooting star that bids farewell. A shooting star that bids farewell to the void left behind. And the shooting star could see its path no longer. Carmen, did you see what happened to Karen Landis? Were you there? I'll speak about the poem, nothing else. And now, in that cell beside mine. Now in that cell beside mine, a thief steps upon the throne. A cell need not have bars, only for walls and a locked door. Thank you, Carmen. I think that's all I need. I have some idea of where to look now. Good. Yes, goodbye. She's not... Yes, I don't think she's the one. You guys doing okay? Let me double check what you said. Oh. Oh. Oh, Rosa? She said a cell doesn't have to have... Well, it doesn't have to have bars. Anything change? Yeah, ceremonial bell, I can give that. Great, we have our bell back. We still need the radio, so what do you want? Let's go speak with her, see if maybe we can do something for her. See if she gives us the radio. belonging, mate. It seems Carmen might have witnessed your attack. Really? Well then, if there's any evidence, she should know where it is. Although I would bet that it's somewhere in the B block bathroom. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's go back, see what we missed. Oops. I'll lift the lid and have a look inside the tank. Nope, nothing inside there. Nope, nothing inside there. Ah, there's something behind one of the valves. Eek! This is a nasty looking ship. It still has some dried blood on it. Before I hand this over to the guard, better check if anyone else's fingerprints are on it. It won't look good if mine were the only ones. I need some skin powder and something if I want to dust it for prints. I don't think they stock it at the commissary, but maybe I can get some of the black market. Shit. A sharpened screwdriver with bloodstains on it. Yes. What land is? Hi Dehds, guess what? What dream scene? Why are you giggling? Something Kimoni. I'm installing drivers right now. Oh, you got your GPU, congrats. Puna. You can prep it so your first game can be supermarket together in like an hour and a half. Yes, sir. What were you playing? Hold on. Space Pilgrims Episode 4, Soul. It's high time that I played this one, by the way, because I've played the first 3 games and I streamed them back in like 2020. I finished the 3rd game in 2020, so it's been like almost 5 years. So yeah, it's been quite a while, so I don't even remember all of the characters that well. Powder? Where can we get powder? Or maybe? I think I might have found the weapon now that was used to attack you. Holy shit, you haven't touched it with your bare hands, have you? Well, before you hand it over to the guard, you'd better check it for prints. Dusting for fingerprints isn't exactly hard, and then you can use the fingerprint scanners on the consoles. Good luck. Need white powder. Can we use... Hold on. taking that? No. Get some powder. Does she have any powder? I don't know where to get white powder from. This rock maybe, but it's not white. I appreciate you trying to make peace with those cultists. Watch my words more carefully in the future. Don't worry about your dad. I'm sure Georgie is protecting him. Oh, ask about powder. I was wondering if you could obtain a special item for me. Perhaps. What do you need? I just really need some powder for... Say no more. You might have what you need, dear. But listen. You're new here and I still don't know if I can trust you. Perhaps if one of my girls vouched for you, then we could make a deal. Until then, you have to look somewhere else. Grab that. Offer item. We can offer for the canned fish because it's protein. Wow, mackerel? I love this stuff. Thanks. No problem. Appreciate it. I'll put in a good word for you with Rosa, alright? Maybe she'll get you a special deal on something. Alright, dear. Heather has been good enough to vouch for you. I do have what you need, and what's more, the first sample is free. Oh, thanks. Starting fortnight. Nice. Don't thank me yet, dear. The next fix is going to cost you. I see. Let's fucking go! I better find a desk to work at. This thing can be messy business. I guess that's a desk. Maybe I shouldn't do it on my desk. White powder. A mysterious white powdery substance. Why is finding a desk turning out to be so difficult? This one is no time for sitting around. Well, I don't want to sit around. I want to use the desk. When there's some Wasn't that desk here? This should do nicely. I put the shift flat on the desk. Now what should I do first? White powder. Great, now I just need to swipe off the excess powder using the right tool. I should just leave the fingertips. I don't know, paintbrush. Carefully does it. Nice, hopefully this fingerprint isn't mine. I need to find some way to transfer it onto a piece of plain paper to be sure. Then maybe I can scan it somewhere. What's next? Paper. Can't transfer it onto the paper directly, I need something to stick to. Sticky tape. Hooray! The fingertip came off nicely. I still need to transfer it onto some paper though. Sticky fingerprint. A fingerprint on a piece of sticky paper. Success! Fingerprint on paper. A fingerprint on a piece of paper. Alright, let's go scan it. Use item, fingerprint on paper. Hello, inmate Davis. You have used all of your available minutes for this week. Davis. Nurse Davis. I knew she was crazy, but I better hand this weapon over to the guard on duty right away. I made the signal. Oh, you can see the cat here. Hi, I found this behind one of the toilets over in cell block B, where Landis was attacked this morning. Holy. Wait, here. I'm going to take this to the ward and have it analyzed. Then I'll have some more questions for you. Davis, huh? Well, at least I know that nobody's out to get me for some specific reason. The woman is just bad shit crazy. We're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Not for the first time. Listen, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. If you ever need anything, just let me know. Now I can have a medical exam once I've sorted out this business with Lacey and Clean. Maybe I should have spoken with her first. I should hope Nurse Davis doesn't find out it was me who learned in solitary. Because Davis won't be needing this for a while. Radio, a good old-fashioned radio. Hello, Lacey. Nice, I'm not going to ask where you got this, but thanks. I think that was everything I asked you for. Alright, have a word with Keister. Your friend is safe as long as she doesn't offend us again. Great, thanks. Guess I can go and have my medical exam now. Okay. Are you here for your medical exam, inmate? Yes. Yes, doctor. Alright, just step behind the curtain and I'll be with you in a moment. One week later. JAC headquarters. Callisto, Jupiter's fourth moon. Population 1.5 million. Political status independent. Why do 1.4 million people living there? Where's the trial? Attention everyone. Now call this courtroom to order. The court recognizes special officers Cameron and Anapa who will be leading the prosecution today. Thank you, sir. It is an honor, as always. Speaking for the defense will be Zahir Sharma, and the defendants are Sabina White and Gail Pilgrim. Also in attendance as an observer is the warden of JAC Prison Station 13. Note. Both defendants are charged with resisting arrest, aiding a jailbreak, and knowingly associating with terrorists. Additionally, Gail Pilgrim has been charged with assaulting an officer and murdering the first degree. Sabina White is charged with aiding and abetting in these crimes. Would the defense like to enter a plea at this stage? My clients would both like to state their innocence. Very well. The prosecution may call the first witness. The prosecution calls First Engineer Otto Nielsen. Otto Nielsen, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Mr. Nielsen, when did you first encounter the defendant? A year ago, I was working in a station when we received a distress signal from a vessel named Quicksilver. We allowed them to dock with us and soon discovered that they had a dead body on board. They said the dead man's name was Yuri Yersov, and that he had tried to hijack the ship. There were several things that didn't add up, but my colleague Daniel Godfrey insisted that we should trust them. It was shortly after that when Linda Ihejiriko went missing. You were detained and charged for her murder, correct? Yes, myself and two of my colleagues, but we have always maintained our innocence. What really happened that day, Mr. Nielsen? I've come to believe that Daniel Godfrey conspired with Gail, Sabina, and a man they called the Colonel to commit her murder. This is a pack of lies. You refrain from interrupting the witnesses. Miss Pilgrim, please continue the questioning. Would like to make it known to the court that Daniel Godfrey was found dead in his home last week. What? It seems he had developed a drug problem. Perhaps he was plagued by guilt over his prior actions. The preliminary toxicology reports suggest an overdose of euphoria. You filthy jackhouse. This is a final warning. Mr. Sharma, control your defendants or they will be removed from the courtroom. As for the Colonel, his real name is Michael Kane. He's currently believed to be in hiding with a terrorist group known as the Church of the Old. Hardly a reliable witness. See, do you have any further questions for this witness? Not at this time. Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Now that all witnesses have been heard, is there any additional evidence that the prosecution would like to present? Yes, there is. When we arrested the defendants on Planet Leto, we were also able to impound the starship known as Quicksilver. A search of the vessel turned up some hidden black box recordings, which had been unavailable at the previous trial. Huh? Begin playback. Please, you can't do this. I'm a man of God. Sorry, Yuri. This is the way it has to be. What the heck? You can take my possessions. Take them all. Just spare my life. And have you secured to the checkhouse at the next spaceport? Not likely. Please, I'm not ready to die. Well, you have exactly 2 seconds to get ready. 1, 2. That's fabricated. None of it really happened like that. Restrain the defendant. Wait, you have to listen to me. Get away, you big oaf. Verbally assaulting a guard. That's 8 weeks in solitary for you, inmate. What? But I didn't. Get her out of my sight. Act 1, Part 2, Breaking the Chain. 7 weeks later. I can't believe it's only been 7 weeks. I feel like I've been here for a year, at least. I wonder how Sabina and the others have been doing. Probably thinking of a way to get me out of here, I bet. Wish they'd hurry up. I think I might start losing my mind soon. That is, if I haven't already. A visitor for you, inmate. A visitor? Really? Hello again, Captain. What the? Nielsen? Why are you dressed like a jackal? I found a new employment opportunity. It was part of the deal we made with the JAC. Why does that not surprise me? They did say that I matched a certain psychological profile, now that you mention it. So why are you here? Shouldn't you be off terrorizing innocent people for your new bosses? I just want to thank you in person, Captain. You may have stolen a year of my life, but you've also given me something very valuable. A year ago, I was an engineer on a rundown mining station. Now, I'm a new recruit with a JAC. It's all thanks to you, Captain. Oh gee, don't mention it. Come on, there's no need to be that way. I was actually thinking I could put in a word with the warden to get you out of solitary a week early. I don't want anything from you, Nielsen. As you wish. I'm sure you'll be glad to know that your father and the professor have been released. Shanti and Jojo did not fare quite as well at their trial, but when they're terrorists, but then they are terrorists, aren't they? Nothing more to say, Very well then. You'll be seeing me again, Captain. You can count on it. Damn it, Sabina, where are you? Knight, do you have the schedule I requested? Yes, ma'am. Every changing of the guard for the last 2 weeks. I've written anything code, but I doubt you'll have trouble understanding it. All that as well. Ringler, what's the status of your investigation? Nothing to report, really. It's difficult to know which members of staff we can trust. Well, figure it out. Hey, I'm doing my best. I'll be damned if a glorified con artist like Rosa Santiago is going to corner the black market in my prison. Why are you both still here? Get on with it. New butcher, shouldn't you be preparing a new badge? It's coming. Haven't you heard the phrase, a watched badge never ferments? No, I have not. Right, I think I must have coined it myself. Do what you can to make it ready. That boon is a valuable source of income for our operation. Yes, sir. Gee, man. Ah, what a sorry assortment of subordinates. I suppose I had better check in with Ness and Lila. Oh, we're playing a spinner. No active quests, items, credit card. A card for purchasing items from the prison commissary, coded message, according to schedule of card changes. Was this a code? Does she? Ah. We have 15 credits. Not much. So let's go save. And also, I'm going to take a quick break before we keep going. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, game is showing up. Let's go. And for the show today, wash the hands. Where's the next batch coming along? Pretty good. It'll be ready when it's ready. Now, do we get to ask you something? You may. Whether or not you receive an answer is another matter. Have you ever been with a woman, Sabina? Why do you ask? I don't know. I guess you struck me as a kindred spirit. I'll say this. There's so few people who are of my interest to me that I have found never discriminate on the basis of gender. There are too many other important factors. Intelligence, beauty, moral fiber. I guess that means I don't have a shot, huh? I'm afraid not. Damn. Well, you can't blame a girl for asking. Carmen sleeps here. The bottom bunk is vacant since our trunk was released. Oh, these are bunk beds. Kinda hard to tell from. There's Zubar. Yo, what an angry little moon. To say the obvious, this is a desk. Oh wow, we're just talking about you. Oh? Yep, we seem to be running a much smoother operation these days, thanks to you. If you can't count in Anderson and Landis, we have more than half of the women's wing under our command. Of course, strength in numbers is exactly what I have been building towards these past weeks. To what end? I thought that was obvious. I intend to free my captain and then escape from this prison. That's not going to be easy. Nobody has ever escaped the chain. Besides, well, where would you escape to? Do you even have a plan? Not yet. I'm waiting for the logical opportunity to present itself. Bro, how's the new GPU? Well, she's a fucking audacious. She's fucking audacious. I'll give her that. Just let us know if you need anything. Is there anything I can assist either of you with? Maybe. Do you have a security pass in our shuttle out here? Unfortunately not. Damn, it was worth a shot. Fortnite on max settings with everything on runs like my old one on lowest possible. Nice. What the hell? What the? I found a gap. I would have taken the screenshot if the game wouldn't crash. Otherwise, I found a little glitch here. A little oversight. Do you think you can run this game, however? The radio is back. This is Yvonne's radio now. I can never find a good frequency in the sector. The broadcast check out propaganda, so it's basically the same performance. I just spent extra money. Wait, do you mean it in a good way or a bad way? Or it's a joke? Well, I thought it would be a good way, cause I don't know, if you're running the game on 120, like I don't know, 144 FPS, whatever. Of course, it was a good thing. I'm joking. Oh, okay. Dehds sleeps here. Nobody wants to share a bunk with her. Yvonne, one of those four Naxian cultists, sleeps in this bunk. She used to share it with Nurse Davis. Fortnite is crazy. I wonder what they did with her. I'm waiting for rival shaders right now. Nice. Lila and I share this bunk. Enjoying your PC. Zubar. Given Ashanti shared this bunk. What they did before Gale landed herself in solitary. Oh. Indeed. Bochanet shared this bunk. Ah, in main white. You have an incoming call waiting. Okay. The squirrel is alive and well. Rosa Santiago has held his bunk all to herself. Heather Blatz and Karen Landis sleep here. What's that? Someone left their nail file sitting here. Foolish of them. I had better take it to teach them an important lesson about taking care of personal possessions. Nathan Ringler shared his bunk. Anderson or Dogmeat sleeps in this bunk. Greetings, little rodent. I have no need to enter the B-block bathroom. Besides, people who enter there seem to end up losing an eye. Every time I walk past these cameras, I like to stop and give them a token of my appreciation. Middle finger has become my nickname among the guards. I understand. Sup, nerd? Can't you see that we're busy with our daily prayers? Heathen? Unless you have something important to say, I think you'd best come back another time. Kaiser sleeps here. Perhaps I should start my own religion one of these days. Lacey McLean sleeps in this bunk. There's no food in these food walls. Who are you? Well, Landis, how's the eye? Not going back, that's for sure. The cows aren't going to spring for an artificial one anytime soon. Besides, it fits their propaganda for me to go around looking like some storybook pirate. They'd probably give us all eye patches if they could. Hello, Anderson. Oh hey, I have some news from downstairs for you. You guys showed up on the station. Some trainee engineer, I think. Apparently he went to see Gale. See, do you know what they spoke about? Just that the conversation didn't last long and he walked out of there with a smug grin on his face. And on edge for upcoming exam. Is it starting like in 18 minutes? There should be obvious stuff. Oh, good luck on your exam, Yoms. What time do you think you'll come back, by the way? Just so I know around what time to switch. Do you know this guy? Unfortunately, yes. I think I do. Thank you, Anderson. It should start raining in a minute now. What was this exam on about, by the way? Because you said you had 7. What cheap equipment? One would think the JAC could afford better. Oh, they probably can. I don't have any reason to interfere with the doctor's files. Oh, hello. I mean, what's your name, inmate? Sabina White. Sorry, I have some physical scheduled for today, but I don't see your name on the list. Maybe you should come back tomorrow. What's computer essentials? You'll get that, Yoms. You'll be good. All goes to plan. I should be back in an hour and 15 minutes. So 5:30, about 5:30. Okay. Just know when to start the store. I've saved up some of the alien tokens. Although I didn't really get that many. This is a privacy screen. I wonder whose bones these are. This cabinet is locked. Why store? Is anyone else coming? I don't know. Well, James Sim got his new GPU, so his PC is finished, so I highly doubt that he'll play store when he can be playing down or for my rivals. I haven't talked to Fishjaw, to be honest. Like, I haven't asked him for today, so I don't know if he's coming. Yeah. Well, our options at the store, because it said that the event will be running for like between 1 and 2 weeks. They didn't give an exact date, so hold on. You roughly have between 1 and 8 days to get those last. I think you're missing either 1 or 2 skins. You're definitely missing the golden one. I don't know if you get. I don't know if you got all the bronze ones. Yeah, I just don't know how long the event will be running. But yeah, if we don't play the store, I guess we could either play Worms or Left Dead. We do gotta do Worms because I already finished the whole campaign, so I literally have just the multiplayer left. So we do gotta do that. Did you manage to crack my code? Of course. Judging from the schedule, I would say that Officer Runsider is keeping an eye on Solitary right now. He's the one with the mustache. Real nasty piece of work. Reminds me of my old staff sergeant, actually. How are we supposed to get rehabilitated with men like him around? But I think rehabilitation is the purpose of this place. I think you might be right. Do you need anything else? Right now, you and I need to talk, do we? Yes, it's become quite obvious to me that you have a problem with my authority. Alright then, let's talk. I don't understand why some scientist gets to come in here and start running things. Do you even have any military experience? As a matter of fact, I do. Not on the front lines, I bet. Smart ones like you, they never make you get your hands dirty. I can assure you that my leadership qualities will not be called into question if that's what concerns you. We'll see. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'll be a good girl and do as I'm told. But if I ever put my friends in unnecessary danger, then we'll have a problem. Well then. Who was that again? Whoa. I try not to disturb her while she's eating. Or at any other time, actually. I have no intention of paying their idiot tax. Not right now. What do you mean not right now? I have fond memories of beating Cyrus Kothari at this game. Okay. The commissary is closed. I don't have many credits left anyway. This is the speaker for the Intcom. Have you composed any new poems lately, Carmen? Working on one about Yo, good metaphor for the current state of civilization. Hello, Bloods. You're looking a little weak. Oh, did you say something? I think you should probably eat. Never. Fight the power. Wish they would provide some new literature in here. Is there something you need from me? I'm a busy woman. Like right now. You don't look very busy, though. I'm always busy thinking and planning. It's the mark of a good businesswoman. Ah, I'll leave it to it then. I'm in perfectly good shape already. Hello, Ashanti. Are you preparing yourself for a fight? Actually, I'm due to have my physical with the new doctor today. Been putting it off. I hate not being in my best shape. There's only so much you can do in here to keep yourself sharp. Well, you won't have to worry about that for long. I'm getting gay out of here and you're coming as well. Everyone else said that I think that they were crazy, but with you, Sabina, who knows? I'll have your cooperation then. Of course you do. Just let me know what you need from me. Ooh, I really think it's starting to prepare to rain. Do I have my quest? The message. Someone is trying to get the message to me. Listen to the message. Hello, inmate. Please scan your fingerprint. Continue. Scan recognized. Hello, inmate White. You have one incoming call waiting. Would you like to answer it? No. Connecting. 105.9. What the? Is that you, droid? Unauthorized signal origin detected. Call ended. It's gone. 105.9. I wonder what that meant. 10. I don't think that my mic would pick up that though. 105.9. I wonder what that meant. Maybe Nessa or Lila have some idea. Who are you? Any progress on your great escape? Perhaps. I'll let you know if I need to do something. Wish to make man. Figure out what the code means. So, does the code 105.9 mean something to either of you? I can say it does, no. Why? I had a call from Ahmed. That code was the only thing that came through before the transmission was shut down. The rebels must be trying to find a way to send this message. The way they monitor the communication system here, it ain't gonna be easy. Wasn't that go down the military? Let's try asking for. I think. Unless you have something important to say, I don't think we're done talking for now. You should need anything else? Not right now. I'll keep you posted about any news from Market, although we should be out of this soon. I'm sorry to hear about what happened at your trial, but wait, know that it surprises me. Bitchin' up. Bitchin' up. What happened to the old doctor? Retirement. Still some decades away for me, unfortunately. Wait a minute. That could be a station. Hold on. 105 point... well, whatever. That could be a radio station. 105.9. I wonder if it's a radio frequency. Ray is coming. Break the chain. Ray is coming. Break the chain. Ray is coming. Just keeps repeating itself. If I remember correctly, Rhea was the Greek goddess who saved Zeus from being devoured by Kronos. It seems someone is coming to save us from the belly of the beast, and not a moment too soon. But that last part, break the chain, perhaps they're expecting us to help from the inside. I'd better speak with Ness and Lyle again. Wait, in the same location. I seem to have intercepted the message from the rebellion. Ray is coming, break the chain. Fascinating. Ray is a Greek goddess, right? Yes, she spared Zeus from being devoured by his father Kronos. And Kronos is also identified with Kronos, the god of time. I guess we're all serving time in here. Yes, but the other part, break the chain. Perhaps they're asking us to shut down the chain's defense system. Unless they have a whole fleet, attacking the chain would be pointless. The Chikars would be all over them in minutes. Unless they just want to create a distraction. As a security measure, the chain has only one shuttle in the bay at any given time, but at least a small number of us could steal that shuttle during the attack and break out of here. 4 of us actually. That's how many the shuttle will carry. You and your friends seem to be valuable to the rebellion, more than a cripple and a washed up writer anyway. Oh, the storm is definitely brewing. Easy now. But I agree, the rebellion contacted you for a reason. You and your friends should take the shuttle. So you need to shut down the defenses and send a signal to the rebels. Then I will free Gale and steal that shuttle. You make it sound so easy. We're going to need weapons, and someone knowledgeable enough to hack into the computer system. It's going to take some careful planning. Shall we... what shall we discuss first? Finding weapons. We need to be ready to fight if necessary. What do you think could get us some weapons? Karahe seems to have a talent for making those. Yeah, she always finds something sharp to threaten people with. Fine then, I'll talk to Tarahe. Careful, if you haven't noticed, she ain't exactly the talkative type. Escaping the cell block. How am I going to get past the druid in the corridor? Santiago and her girls usually handle the laundry. Things connected to the smuggling operation. She's gonna have some pretty strong wind. This? Wait, well, this leaves all the way up here. Well, no, I'll get up to close wings in a second though. Maybe she can get you added to the laundry duty list and then let draw leave you alone. Disabling defenses. I need someone who can get me into the computer systems. Someone who can disable the defenses, send a signal to the rebels, and unlock your cell. That's a tricky one. I can't think of anyone in the women's wing who has that level of expertise. Me neither. I'm gonna have to look elsewhere. But wait, I've heard Lacey McLean bragging a couple of times about sending secret messages to the church. Maybe she knows something that can help you. Once you've disabled the defenses, you need to send out a signal and hope that the rebel ship is nearby. Or have the cursor start rioting at the first sign of an attack. That should keep the guards occupied. Goodbye. I'll get back to you. Okay. Alright, give me a minute just so I can close the windows and... Yeah, we'll basically close the windows. Alright, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Welcome again, Dreams in. I had to go around to close the windows because if you haven't looked outside the windows, there's a storm brewing. Speaking of which, by the way, this storm looks massive. And I just saw a helicopter just still flying. And it seemed to struggle against the wind. And it went in the direction of the actual storm when there was like a huge lightning. So good luck to these guys. Because they're gonna need it. I need to hack into the chain's computer system. Perhaps the Phonaxians can help. Me and my fellow escapees need to be added to the laundry roster. Tarahe is the only one who can get us weapons. I need to talk to her. She's kind of eating, so let's leave her alone. Those guys were praying. Who can I speak for the laundry? Maybe her? Listen, Terahe, we haven't spoken before, but I want to make a deal with you so you'll hear me out. I need weapons. This seems to be your area of expertise. I'm listening. I'll take as many as you can get your hands on. Just tell me what you want in return. Alright, I'll tell you what I want. Take me with you. Pardon? If you want weapons, it's because you're planning to break up here, right? Along with your red-haired friend. I have what you need, and I'll give it to you on the condition that you take me with you. I'm not sure that's going to work. Is there anything else you want? Nothing but my freedom. Besides, you might need me. What's the point of weapons without someone who's prepared to use them? Think about it. Then come and see me when you're ready to go. Alright then, we got the weapons. Take Tarahe with you when you're ready. Or talk to Rosa Santiago? What for? Oh, for the laundry list. Me and my fellow escapees need to be added to the laundry roster. I need to hack into the chain's computer system, perhaps the Foxians, and he's the only one who can get us weapons. I need to talk to her. So speak with her. Hello, Rosa. I need to ask a favor. Of course you do. Sooner or later, they all come to old Rosa asking for favors. What is it you need, dear? I need for myself and a couple of my friends to be added to the laundry duty for today. A large favor indeed. You're a clever girl, and I take it you don't want to be in my debt, yes? Probably not. Good. In that case, I have something you can do for me first. I have had an item go missing from my collection. One of the things I bring in here to sell to the girls. At first I suspected that Lacey McLean was responsible, but we have already had words with her crew. I believe they did not do this. I'm sure that my own girls are loyal to me, and stealing is not Tarahe's style. That leaves only your gang. I want you to find the bitch that stole from me. Well, I'm sure that neither Ness or Lila would be that stupid. The same goes for Ashanti. That leaves Knight, Ringler, and Old Butcher. Don't forget Anderson and Landis. They once worked for the Chicals, remember? Once a dog, always a dog. I'll speak to all 5 of them, and I'll let you know when I find the culprit. Good. I'm glad you understand the importance of this. It could ruin our whole economy. Go then. Question your gang members to find the thief. Any progress on your great escape? Perhaps I'll let you know if I need you to do something. Wish is my command. It's raining. Nice. I have a question for you. Do you want to know about the theft? Something has gone missing from Rosa Santiago's stash. This concerns me. It's the sort of thing that could very easily escalate and become a problem for us. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. You don't think it was one of us, do you? Rosa seems fairly certain that it was. Personally, I hope it's not true. I'll let you know if I hear anything about it. Unless you have something important, but don't talking. Actually, I have a question for you. What is it? Rosa Santiago has reported that something was stolen from her. Are you accusing me of something? Not necessarily. Well, this is rich. Here's a tip. If you want loyalty from people, don't accuse them of being thieves. What is it? It's kind of sus. As a matter of fact, I want to ask you something, yes? I'm investigating a theft. Rosa Santiago claims that one of my crew took something from her stash. Oh, that's not exactly a surprise. She's never done a very good job of hiding it. Oh, really? Crap. I think I took it, don't you? Just because I know where her stash is doesn't mean I took anything from it, okay? I sleep right next to her cell, and so do Knight and Wrangler. Heck, Landis is in the same cell as her. So where does she keep this stash of hers? It's hidden inside the light fixture on her wall. Not exactly hard to figure out, right? The thing I've heard that the guards around here are pretty dumb. Thanks for your help. Oh, sorry to hear about what happened to your trial. Yes, yes, yes. Can I ask you something like this? Sure you can. What's up? Have you heard anything about someone stealing from Rosa Santiago? Sorry, can't say that I have. I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground much since the attack. I've been preoccupied. The flashbacks are the worst. I can't even set foot in that damn bathroom without getting the shakes. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll let you know if I hear anything, but don't get your hopes up. How long is this? I don't know, it's not a long game, but I don't think I'll finish it today. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. This must be where Rosa keeps her stash. The light fixture looks pretty secure though. Remove light. I can't tell these screws with my fingernails alone. Squirrel. I don't think I'll be able to speak with them because they're busy. You'd better have a good reason for interrupting our prayers. Actually, I do. I require information. Oh, really? What kind of information? I understand that you've managed to hack into the station's computer system to send messages to your church. I want to know how. Information like that is a valuable thing indeed. I assume you have something to trade. Perhaps. What do you desire? Wait, you aren't really going to give the access code to this heathen, are you? Shut up. If I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Life is all about taking advantage of opportunities as they present themselves. A particular opportunity has presented itself with the arrival of the new doctor today. I'm listening. Part of our religion is about trying to achieve altered states of consciousness. Nothing is a feat, but there are certain things that can help. Weed. I want you to note on my medical record that I suffer from severe pain, which can only be treated with doses of porcodine. So you want me to alter your medical files? Exactly. You're going to need to find a way to distract the doctor first. If you do this for me, then I'll give you what you want. Good luck. Okay. I have the nail file, hold on. A small metal nail file. I think we can use that to open the stash. There, that's done it. The nail file was just the right size for the screws. Oh, how predictable. There are packets of cigarettes inside this bulb. Although from the look of them, I don't think they contain tobacco. I assume one must be missing. I'd better not touch the others. I suppose I should find out which of these girls are smokers. Hovering isn't going to make this ready any sooner, you know? I have a question for you. Ask about theft. Do you know that Rosa Santiago had an item stolen from her? Ah, no, but I'm not surprised. That old dragon has been sitting on quite the pile of treasure for a long time. Did you have anything to do with it, Butcher? I wish. Ask about smoking. Are you a smoker, Butcher? Smoking hot, if that counts. Same. Now, I never saw the appeal, to be honest. Give me a strong drink over a cigar in a day. Although someone was smoking in here this morning. Really? Yeah, I could smell it when I came in here. Real stench. Strange. Knight, Wrangler, Lantis, and Anderson all sleep in cell block B. I wonder if any of them would have reason to use this bathroom instead of their own. Give them the middle finger. Okay. Bye bye. You are smoking. Are you a smoker by any chance? Oh no, I've never smoked in my life. Don't you know how unhealthy that is? I bet she's a smoker. Do you smoke, Winkler? What kind of question is that? Sure, I smoke when I can get my hands on them. Not so easy in here, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, what is it? Are you a smoker? Not really. I might smoke a joint now and then, or used to anyway. Rose Santiago doesn't like this, doesn't like to sell to 400 cows, it seems. Ask about the bathroom? Oh, true. Do you smoke? Sometimes. I wouldn't say it's a big habit or anything. Why, are you on some kind of anti-smoking crusade? No, I believe in letting people make their own idiotic decisions. Let's go to the bathroom. I'm curious about something. You mentioned earlier that you can't enter the B-block bathroom without getting the shakes. Does that mean you've been making use of the A-block bathroom lately, that is? Why do you ask? Because I know you were smoking in there this morning, and I know you've been lying to me this whole time. You better start practicing some honesty if you don't want Rosa and her girls to take your other eye. Whoa, hold on. I'm sorry, Light, alright? I was doing it to protect someone. Who are you protecting? It was Night. She stole those cigarettes for me when she saw how much pain I was in. Neither of us had anything to trade. We didn't think she'd miss just one packet. And then you were foolish. Look, just don't throw Night to the wolves, alright? If anything, I want to take the blame. I'll talk Night and see if I can smooth things over with Rosa. At the very least, you're going to be in the debt for a long time. I can handle that. Thank you, Sabina. That's Night, right? So, Landis told me everything. Oh, she did? Damn it, I hope you're not too disappointed in me. Disappointed doesn't begin to describe how I'm feeling, but don't worry, I won't let Rosa harm you. You're going to have to pay her for what she stole, though. I suppose that's fair. Thanks for not hanging us out to dry. You're a good person, Sabina. I found out who the thieves were. Oh, a whole pack of them, was it? Just two. Before I give you the names, I want certain assurances. They will pay you back double for what they stole, but I will not see them harmed. But of course, what do you take me for? I have no desire to see this turn into violence, dear. Believe me. Very well, it was Landis and Knight. Ah, Landis, really? So there's some fight left in that little Cyclops yet. They will be hearing from me. I'll give them a reasonable amount of time to repay me, but I'm not eternally patient. Understood? Now, you want something from me in return? Yes, the laundry duty. What were the names you want added? The names are Sabina White, Ashanti Okar, and Tarahi. Interesting. We're here. Alright, dear. I've spoken to the guard, and those names have been added to the laundry duty. Good luck to you, in whatever you're planning. Just be careful not to step on my toes while you're at it. Okay, so let's go to the medical doctor. That's basically all that's left for now. What happened to the old doctor? His computer has password protection. Please don't touch those. I still have to sort through my predecessor's records. My primary goal is not to end up in this bad. Can I distract her? don't really have that many items. I can't. I kind of doubt it. For dinner. I don't think I can go out over here. I've access to the corridor now, but I'm not going without Tarahi and Ashanti. I also need to get Lacey McLean to tell me how to hack into the computer system. I'm working on it. Wait, maybe we can ask her. Any progress on your great escape? Perhaps. I'll let you know if I need to do anything. Actually, I think you can help me. You said you have physical today with the new doctor, yes? That's right. As it happens, I need someone to distract her while I edit a few records. This sounds like one of those things. Where the less I know, the better. Lead on then. Let's go see this doctor. Okay, we found the distraction. I'm not sure if it's raining still. Hello, Doctor. Ashanti Okar. I think I'm due for medical today. Yes, I remember your name from my list. What are you in for? It's not anything violent, is it? Don't worry. You're relatively safe with me. That's a relief. Let's get started, shall we? Let's see. Here's Lacey McLean's file. I'll just borrow a pencil and make a small addition. Patient suffers from severe intermittent pain caused by an old wound. Recommended treatment, regular percodine. There, that should do it. Well, you seem very healthy to me. I don't expect we'll be seeing each other much. Not if I can help it, Doctor. Let's just stand there. It is done. You'll be receiving regular prescriptions for percodine from now on. Wonderful. Now, as for my side of the bargain, I happen to have found a certain way of obtaining the weekly access code for the computer system. I can't tell you who my informant is, but I can tell you that this week's code is BV77. Of course, that's useless unless you can get access to the engineering room next to the warden's office. I'm not going to tell you how I do it. It's up to you, unbeliever. Don't worry, if you're capable of figuring it out, I'm sure it won't be difficult. Good luck. And deal with the devil. So, I think we're done. Do we speak with Tarahe? We're ready to break out of here? I'm ready. I just need to go and fetch Ashanti first. She's coming with us. Alright, I'm waiting. Who was Ashanti? Was it Ashanti who helped us? I think so. Everything is ready. Let's get out of here, shall we? Wow, we're really doing it, huh? Alright, like I said, I've got your back. Let's go. Oh, the sun is shining. I'll open my wings again in a bit. Let's go say bye. Oh, we can't say goodbye? Damn. That sucks. What about Zubar? What about the cat? Well, hopefully they take care of him. Yes. Yes, do you have the weapons? Right here, these ships are better than nothing. Hopefully we won't need to use them. Alright, let's get moving. I'll send God here while you head downstairs. The solitary cells are down there. Maybe you can find a way to free Gale. We also need to get access to the engineering room over there. But first things first. I'm with you. Okay, let's make a save here just in case. I don't need to visit the warden. I suppose I'm not authorized to go in there. It's the way back to the shuttle, but I'm not leaving without Gale. This is a pipe. You look like an older generation to me. For a sailor watching, long time no see. How you doing? Haven't seen you two down here before. Just get on with your work and don't bother me. The station has plenty of dirty laundry. This looks like a pump connected to the washing machine. Adjust? Ouch. The pressure control is too hard to touch. The station really needs some maintenance. I said get on with the laundry and don't bother me. They don't pay me enough to listen to your constant whining. These are the doors to the solitary cells. I can't even see a panel for access, one access card here. I suppose they need to be unlocked remotely. Well, fancy seeing you here, Sabina. Are you here to rescue Gale as well? I don't know about you, but I'm here to do laundry. But you was down here in solitary, though. You're planning to break her out? Yes. Then we're going to steal a shuttle and get out of here. Huh. So that's your plan, huh? Don't suppose this room on that shuttle for me, is there? Sorry, all 4 places are spoken for. Just my luck. Well, I'm sure I can help get out of here anyway. We need to get past those sentry droids, right? Wish I can handle that. Those old models are easy to hack. That would certainly be helpful. Just gotta find a way to deal with that guard first. I'll deal with him. We have a history. He's armored and has an electric wand. Find some way to distract his attention first, then you can attack. If you insist. Somehow wandering into the man's wing of prison does not seem like a good idea. These are washing machines. That's not going to help. The station has plenty of dirty laundry. Prison break. It is time to get out of here. Show the guard, access the engineering room. Okay. I said, get on with the laundry and don't bother me. Don't pay me enough. This pipe connects to the washing machine. These are washing machines. Okay, can I do something with them? Looks like a handkerchief. You can take it if you like. Someone left it in their pocket. Some of the guys use handkerchiefs to display their allegiances and their preferences. Fascinating. A handkerchief. A cloth handkerchief. Can we use this? Maybe if I rub this handkerchief around my hand, then I can change the pressure without getting burned. The pressure is set at 50%. 20? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to set it to 100. I just want to go through all of the percentages just in case. Oops. Set to 100%. What the hell have you done? Didn't anyone tell you to keep the pressure low on this thing? Christ, I bet I'm the one the warden blames for this. Maybe I can fix it if I just. It's dead. Holy! I'm glad this one's on our side. Let's move. We need to get out of here before someone finds him. Let me just grab the electro wand of his. Jojo! Just a sec. There, that should do it. These older models have some ridiculous security flaws. Now you can get into that engineering room. Ooh, and unlock the cells downstairs. I'm right behind you. There's a guy won't bother us again. Don't worry. Not so tough. There's cameras though. There's a camera pointing here though. We need to get into that engineering room. We need to get a weapon though. Shiv, a prison shiv, useful for teaching good manners to your fellow inmates. Electro-wand, a handheld wand capable of delivering a severe electric shock. Hello, Nielsen. What the? Ah, hey, you can't. Didn't I show you once what happens to people who hurt my friends? You're just zapping him. Wait, please. Oh, he passed out. How disappointing. That was quite entertaining. Now do what you've got to do and let's get out of here. Heh, I got an achievement. Cruel and unusual. Hit a man when he's down. It's fine, he likes it. Okay. Now Lacey McLean's access code had better work. Amen. Wonderful. Now to shut down the defenses and send out the signal. Defensive grid shut down. Communication channels open. State your message. The chain is broken. Oh, that didn't take long. Hurry up, would you? Almost done. I'm picking up a radio chatter about a riot in the women's wing. Sounds like Ness and Lila came through for us. Alright, I've unlocked the doors to the shuttle bay and the solitary cells. I'll take the other side and meet you in the shuttle bay. Good luck. Well, it's time to see if gave us her skin. Again. I don't need to touch this. I don't need to touch this. Alright, one for the road, buddy. He's coming with power. Alright, one more. Well, it probably caused his brain quite some damage. Alright, where's the warden? The riot is spraying into the man's wing. We need to shut this down. Wait, hold on. Only 3.7% of players have the achievement to complete the prologue. Damn, that's actually the tutorial. It's her, his sword. The rebel ship is no threat to us. I'm far more concerned about keeping our prisoners under control. The guards that they are authorized to use extreme force. Yes, sir. The price of being a dick. Sabina! What the heck are you doing down here? Rescuing you, naturally. Wait, don't tell me you're responsible for all this chaos. Damn it, Sabina, you have to stop risking your life for me. No, it's a habit I can't seem to break though. Shall we get out of here? It's better than the bucket in the corner, marginally. This doesn't look very comfortable. It's not. Have you been writing poetry? Blue of hair, strong of heart. Wonder without art. Ignore those. I started to go a little loopy here. So we see. That was a big one. What the? Is he? Did you? Don't worry, I didn't kill him, though they say he deserved it. Wonder if I can explore. Oh, let's go show Gale. I should probably tell you to stop, but I don't think I will. See, they've added the detail to it. Alright, that's cool. There's the cat. Zuba, what are you doing out here? I suppose he didn't want to be around once the riot started. Smart cat. Nice. We saved him. Nobody's on duty here, thankfully. There's no time to get changed into our old clothes. We've got to get out of here. But we have to blend in with the locals once we get out. We can't do it in prison clothes. About damn time. What's she doing here? Nice to see you too. Now let's get the hell out of here. Rahi's coming with us. She helped us escape. What? Wait. God, it was you, wasn't it? Best thing I ever did, if you ask me. Can we get on this damn shuttle already? Yep, it's just about ready for you folks to hop on. Jojo, you aren't coming with us? Not enough room. Don't worry, this place was starting to grow on me anyway. You're going with them. What's that? You know as well as I do, Jojo. The rebellion doesn't need another grunt like me. An engineering genius. Now that's something they could use. There's no time for you to develop a martyr complex, Ashanti. Get on that damn ship. Get over yourself, Jojo. It's not about you or me. It's about what's best for the rebellion. Oh, storm is over, the sun is shining. Decisions like this will determine the future of the galaxy. And I'm not going anywhere. You stubborn little... Oh, he's coming. We've got to go. We're out of time. We get to make a choice? I should have made a save. Take Jojo? Oh, she wants Jojo to go. Dude, I didn't know how to make choices. I want to take her, but she's like, no, we gotta take Jojo. Shanti's right. Jojo, you need to come with us. See? Captain agrees. I'm coming back for you. You know that, right? If you insist. Let's go. Calling JAC's shuttle. Can you hear me? On this frequency. Matt, is that you? You sound so different. Yes, it's me. A lot has happened in the past 3 months, Captain. I'm sending you our coordinates. You aren't far away. Can I? Oh, just it's time to get warm. I'm not seeing anything on the radar. Trust me, you're close. You should be entering visual range now. Say something. Wait, is that the Quicksilver? It is, the Quicksilver. End of Act 1. A Broken Chain. Complete Act 1. Episode 4. 3.7 people have completed the tutorial, and then 3.2, so only 0.5% have given up since the tutorial. Nice. Act 2, Gale. Gale, well, aren't you sad for sore eyes? Dad, you came back here to rescue me. Well, I'm not sightseeing, that's for sure. I don't know what to say. How did you manage to get the ship back? I thought the Chikaos took her. Simple. After your trial, she went up for auction. Being the previous owner, I had every right to make the first bid. With funds provided by your associates, of course. No way, Gale. You're still the captain of this ship. I could never take her away from you. Damn straight. I mean, thanks, Dad. She looks a little different, though. Do you remember the last time we spoke on Planet Lido, Captain? You asked me for a new ship. You've done the next best thing. I've returned your old one and made it new. It now has a heavy laser turrets and 2 retractable dock bays for light shuttles and fighters. In the radar and communications room, you'll find a teleporter capable of delivering human cargo with 99.9% safety. So it will only splatter your innards across the galaxy one time in every 1,000? That is roughly accurate, yes. The most important upgrade of all is the cloaking device, which I designed. It can hide the vessel from even the most detailed scan. That combined with the teleporter makes this the perfect vessel for military subterfuge. I've taken the ship on several covert missions already, and it has proven to be very effective indeed. Sounds nifty. I think I'll take a look around. Affirmative. There's something else you and I should discuss when you have a moment, Gale. Sure thing. Family matters. Sounds like my dad wants to tell me something. Talk to Dad. I guess Emmett has been sleeping here. Emmett, I have to ask, what's with the eye? As you can see, I have undergone some modifications. My first few combat missions left me with some emotional difficulties, a flaw in the programming, that's all. It has been corrected now. It was my decision, and I outlined the changes personally. As for the eye, that is simply a vision and targeting upgrade. Do you think that Dr. Balik would have approved of these changes? Probably not, but he was always overprotective of me. The fact is, I have a job to do. And what job is that? What exactly is your goal here? It will be easier to brief you on our plans once we have returned to the headquarters. Colonel K, we want... The Colonel's there? Of course. And the priestess, Amarian Dara. I suggest that you try to get some sleep during the journey, Captain. There'll be much to do once we arrive. Nice, someone replaced the backup power generator. I can monitor all the ship's power systems from this console. Wow, look at this engine. Looks like the engine is more efficient than she used to be. You're going to wear a hole in my floor if you aren't careful, Jojo. Should I be concerned? No, Captain. I just can't believe I let her do that. I should have been the one to stay behind. You really care about her, don't you? Sure, Ashanti and me have been fighting this war side by side for a long time now. We're comrades. But nothing more than that? I get what you're asking, Captain. Ashanti has made it perfectly clear she doesn't want to be involved with a guy like me. And besides that, can I be honest with you? Of course. When we were part in that prison, she wasn't the one I spent every damn night thinking about. The truth is, part of me is glad you didn't leave me behind, because it means I get to be here with you. Oh? No need to look so stunned. I haven't kept it that much of a secret, have I? Don't worry, I'm not expecting anything. And anyway, I know there's someone else in your life. There is? No, you're not blind, Captain. All these months, and you've never noticed the way she looks at you? Okay, I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Ah, right, of course you don't. I'll see you around, Captain. They're just enough beds for everyone. Funny how that works out. I do remember this place though. This is the box to control the lighting system on board. Cleanliness is always important. Ah, much better than the prison toilet. I don't need the shower right now. I don't need anything from the medicine cabinet. Just some of my dad's technical manuals. I guess he's been sleeping here. Nothing interesting here, just my dad's clothes and a spacesuit. My dad hasn't even stocked up on coffee. Yeah, coffee. Not hungry right now. Geez, Dad, you've really gotta learn how to stock a fridge. Mushrooms and pickles aren't my idea of a tasty dinner. Nah, I don't feel like super juice. The good old hatch, so very useful. So what will you do now, Tarahe? I don't suppose you're interested in joining the rebellion. A risk, low pay. I may have been stupid enough to get myself locked up, but I'm not that stupid. I intend to meet up with some old friends of mine. Perhaps we'll begin a new business venture. Sounds like you've got it all worked out. Not quite, but a plan for my future is beginning to take shape, yes. Well, take care of yourself. I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it? Believe it or not, I haven't missed television that much. Oh, they haven't had to replace these new atmosphere pipes yet. That's good. Oh, dining table, how I've missed you. Still my second longest serving companion. I don't like to think about how many long hours I have spent in that cell. Ugh. There's the cat! Oh, sleep, kitty. Still my longest serving companion. Oh, my locker is empty. I have an irresistible urge to fill it with random crap as soon as possible. Nah, I need to talk to my dad. Good morning, Starshine. I don't need to use my personal console right now. I guess you need sleep as much as I do. Missed you, lamp. I remember in every game there was you could watch a show of the episode at some point. I'm guessing it's not that point's not right now. You can monitor all the ship's power systems from this console. Wow, look at it. Looks like the engine is more efficient than she used to be. This is the key pipeline to the ship's engine. This is the radar and communications console. I still don't trust these things. Looks like someone upgraded the artificial gravity generator. It's about time. I trust the old recycling bin. This must be the new engine. This console seems to control the new docking platforms. I better not mess with it. I could break something. Space, the Boeing Frontier. Thankfully, I don't have a reason to enter the airlock. This is the ship's intercom radio. Test intercom. Greetings, passengers. Please look out of your windows while our pilot demonstrates our new laser cannons. Intercom. That seems unnecessary, Captain. Darn it. Play music. Oh, that's better. I need some music. This is the navigation console. Where are we headed? Rebel headquarters. And what's that? Right under their noses. So, how are you and Emmett getting along? He's the best co-pilot I've ever had. Quiet, keeps to himself. Yeesh, thanks a lot. Oh, I meant the best co-pilot apart from you, of course. Uh-huh. What happened to Karen? She's gone back to her work. I'm not sure where. Being in that place, even for a short time, was very difficult for her. She said she needed some space. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. If our paths are meant to cross again, then they will. Geez, Dad, is that the attitude you had with Mom? Is that why I never met her? Actually, that's what I want to talk to you about. With everything that's happened, I think it's time. What is it? What's wrong? It's probably easy if I just upload this data file onto your console. Go and view it in your quarters when you're ready. Take your time. Alright then. What's on the data file anyway? Something you need to see for yourself. Go and watch the video on your personal console, then we can talk. Okay. Nope, we can't watch it. Let's see, this must be the data file my dad was talking about. Do you mind if I record this conversation, Captain Pilgrim? For legal reasons. her mind. Good. Now then, as for your wife's condition, you were quite right to bring her here when you did. How long has she been suffering? Well, since I've known her, she's always had these seizures and blackouts, episodes of strange behavior. But it's gotten worse over the last month or so. Since the birth of your daughter? Yes. And that is not uncommon. She has been under a great deal of physical and emotional stress. For those with her condition, it often starts with vivid and terrible nightmares, followed, as you say, by blackouts and sometimes full-on seizures. Slowly, the barriers between the nightmares and the real world break down until she can't tell the difference. So how do we fix it? This is the difficult part, Captain. There is no cure, but patience and therapy. Even then, there is a very real possibility that you'll have her to spend the rest of her life in a facility. No, I won't accept that. I know this is hard for you, but this is not a condition that can be reversed or cured by any known medicine. She may look like the same woman, but inside her brain, a change has taken root. Perhaps a permanent change. Just switch that damn thing off, would you? As you wish. What's that? I don't need to use my personal console right now. So, now we know. Where is she? At a facility in the Sirius system, where she's been for the last 30 years. If you decide to visit her, I won't stop you. I will advise against it though. She wouldn't know who you were, or even understand if you tried to explain. Why didn't you just tell me? I was protecting you. Now I think you deserve to know the truth. The woman I knew, the woman she used to be, she would never have abandoned you. I don't want you to think that of her anymore. I understand. Is her condition hereditary? Why do you ask? Well, I've been having these vivid nightmares lately. It's not surprising, given the situation you've been in. The only cause for concern would be if those nightmares began to manifest during your waking hours, or if you began to experience seizures or blackouts. At least that hasn't happened yet. And I'm sure it won't. All of this, it's a lot to process. Of course, take your time. Right here. Dad? Yes? What's her name? Your mother's name is Gail. Thanks, Dad. I'll go and get some rest. What the? Jojo? There's a steel bar here, and those look like bloodstains next to it. Better take it. Mutiny. I have a bad feeling about this. Investigate. Is she? I wouldn't come in here if I were you, Captain. Hey, what's going on? Where's Jojo? He's in here with me, Captain. Your girlfriend, too. Sabina? Unfortunately, Gail, she's speaking the truth, apart from the girlfriend part, of course. The engineer is currently unconscious and she has a laser pistol pointed at me. I'm sure she won't hesitate to use it. But if you both want to survive this journey, I suggest you do exactly as I say. Clarax Station, orbiting Mars. What of it? Of course, every reputable trader knows how to stay away from that place. Well, that's where we're going. Once we arrive, you and your friends will leave the ship and my friends will board. You're staying in my ship? That's what this is all about? She's a fine ship, Captain. You should be very proud of her. Now, tell your pilot to set a course for Clarax Station. I'll be monitoring things from here. Don't try anything foolish, as your friend said. I won't hesitate. What are you doing? We heard everything, Gale. I'm getting ready to neutralize the threat. Obviously, we cannot allow her to take the ship. It's too valuable to our efforts. I believe there's a 50% chance that I can take out the hostile before either of the friendlies are harmed. 50%? Hold on now. There has to be another way than just bursting in there, guns blazing, and hoping for the best. What about the teleporter? If you can teleport me into the quarters, maybe I can take her by surprise. She won't be expecting an attack from there. I've already evaluated that option. The teleporter cannot be safely operated with the ship traveling at this speed. If we slow down, the hostile will know immediately that we're not obeying her instructions. Unless we have a good reason to slow down, such as an accident perhaps. We need to reduce engine speed while we assess the damage. So just need to fake an accident. Somehow and cause damage to the ship, is he? Perhaps more difficult than you might think, Captain. I've implemented many automatic safety protocols. However, you're welcome to try. If we run out of time, I'll be forced to proceed with the more direct approach. Meanwhile, I set a course for Clarox Station. Good luck, Gale. Am I on a timer? Is the key pipeline to the ship's engine. Let's see. Docking base status. Bay 1 occupied JC shuttle regiment. C3423A. Bay 2, 3, and 4 vacant. Retract count. Error. Cannot retract docking platforms while in flight mode. Oh darn it. That could definitely have caused an accident. Let's see. Deactivate magnets. Error. Cannot deactivate magnets while base occupied by an unmanned shuttle. Menu overrides which can be accessed externally. Externally? So that means... Damn it! I have to go outside. Alright, I'll take the spacesuit. Spacesuit. A suit for spacewalking. Thick steel bar with some bloodstains on it. I hate computers, bro. What happened, dream scene? This is the airlock controller. I need to put on my spacesuit before doing anything. I'm trying to play a game on Steam and it won't start. What game are we trying to play? I Google it and it's a common problem. The game is from 2020. Look how cool I look. Fucking fix the fucking game. What game are you having issues with? It's locked. This is the airlock controller. Attention, you must seal the door and equalize the atmosphere before proceeding. Seal in the door. Sealing in the door. Stand clear. Equalize atmosphere. Equalizing atmosphere with exterior. Stand by. Unlock outer door. Unlocking outer door. You may proceed. Mafia Definitive Edition. It wasn't even launched, bro. Oh wait, do I have this game? Mafia. Oh no, I have the old Mafia. I don't have the Definitive Edition. Is there like a fix for the issue? Wait, what? Why does the Definitive Edition have a problems launching? Wait, I think it's a Steam issue, by the way. Oh, wait, is it? I can't open the store. It does say you're playing the game right now, by the way. It says like you're in game. It won't even close, I have to restart my PC. Yeah, that's a weird issue. Definitive Edition. I cannot get the game to launch. I have spent 28 minutes on a black launch screen. Do you have the same thing, like a blank launch screen? Yeah, I'm trying to play it. Hey, do you have the black launch screen as well? Oh, there's more people that have it, yes. If you want the game that slaps you in the face despite having a top-of-the-line PC, then this is it. First time launched and got a black screen. After that, launched 2 times more and still wouldn't pass the black screen. So did some R&D and disabled full screen optimization, so finally black stage. Okay, so, I don't know, from review says, I think it works now. Third try. Try disabling full screen optimization. Fucking bullshit. So when the black screen issue was resolved, but now a new one is the game starts lacking. Guess what? What? Is the game lagging? I have this beast PC, and the PS5 is still better. Okay, as platform. Dreamstate, I kind of just have the feeling that you just have a bad luck with games. Because I think that's like most games wouldn't have that issue, so you just stumbled upon an unlucky game, or just me. Ah, there's no safety rail. Who designed this thing? Why is that a common issue? I think it's only a common issue for this game, but like most games won't have that issue. I have no idea why the definitive edition, like why remaster, like remake, I don't know, has that kind of issue, but yeah. Oh, trusting the magnets it is. Then don't let me down, magnets. Why don't sale if it's not working then? I don't know. Ask whoever developed the game. I don't know who developed it. Or up, for that matter. A nice donation from the JAC. Let's see. But there's a show. What harm could that possibly do? Meanwhile, they're selling it. Well, let's see here. I don't know. There should be a warning. Well, you do have a warning in the reviews, I guess. Yeah. It is weird that a modern remake game has that kind of issue, though. Initiate takeoff. Can't take off. The magnet says you're active. I'm not getting anywhere. Set the destination for Earth. Let's see here. Exit shuttle. There's the override switch. Press switch. Can't quite reach over that crate. Want it? Maybe this I can reach the switch with this. Maybe now I can reach the switch with this. It was weird that PC gaming is a thing. Fuck PC. Hooray! I did it. Now I should be able to deactivate the magnets from the console inside. Wonder if the old Mafia game has that issue, because I have the original Mafia game. And I'll probably get to play it one day. So if there's an issue with it too, that would be kind of problematic. I remember working on this thing. This is a whole remake. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's weird that the game has an issue like that. If it was the old game, I don't know, I'd understand more, but the remake. This is the L controller. Attention, you must seal the door and equalize the atmosphere before proceeding. Seal outer door, sealing outer door, stand clear. Equalize atmosphere. Equalizing the atmosphere with Quicksilver, stand by. Lock inner door. Locking in the door, you may proceed. I'll take off my spacesuit first. Docking base status. Error. Manual override detected, deactivating magnets. Hooray! I wonder if what will happen once those magnets are holding the shuttle to the bay. Oh! What was that? You better not be trying anything funny, Captain. Looks like we hit some space debris. We need to slow down for a while to assess the damage. Don't worry, we'll get you where you want to go. Wincom, you'd better. Your friend's lives are depending on it. I never liked that shuttle anyway. Once I launch the game, I have 220 FPS on max settings, but that's only if the game decides to launch. Well done, Gale. That was ingenious. Can you turn off full screen optimization? Like, can you turn that off? Because that's what the review said. It helped prevent those black screens. Yeah, it's most creative, and the ship suffered only superficial damage. I wonder why I did not consider that option. Can we use the teleporter now? Yes, though I suggest that I should be the one to go. Be safer, and I have more combat experience. Maybe right there, Kyo. No. Sorry, Matt. I just can't trust you right now. I'm the captain, so it's my decision. See, very well then. Step on the transporter when you're ready, Captain. I'll send you directly to your quarters. Can I have a gun? That's what I did in order to launch the game. Oh, nice. Well then, you should be good to go. Yeah, you'd better take this laser pistol. Thank you for the gun. Be careful in that, Gale. We'll be there to help as soon as we hear the laser fire. Initializing. Where the hell am I? Crap, where am I? Looks like one of the old service hatches on the ship has been sealed off for years. I knew we couldn't trust that damn teleporter. Now how the heck am I going to get out of here? Sheesh, this console hasn't been operated for years. It looks like a dinosaur built it. Damn, it's password protected. My dad probably set that up years ago. The password is probably Gale, by the way. Can I not quit it? Wait, can I delete that? Nope. Okay. It's because I want to explore. So, this is where the spare fuel is kept. How about that? I'll take it. It's a sealed crate. Open. Nope, I can't pry it open with my fingers. Can that work? Maybe this will give me the leverage I need to get this thing open. Success! Well, sort of. There's nothing here but a length of wire and an old notebook. We'll take them anyway. Items. Laser pistol, popular sidearm. Shuttle fuel, a container of shuttle fuel, wire, length of electrical wire, and an old notebook. A very old book of handwritten notes. It's just a lot of notes about starship maintenance. I guess it belonged to my dad. Nothing useful to me right now, fortunately. This generator doesn't seem to be switched on right now. This cooling fan doesn't seem to be operational. Examine. But there's an access tunnel behind this fan. If I could get to it. Okay, let's try Gale. Hooray! I mean, yeah, it was home on the name. It was her name as well, I guess. View service logs. Yep, looks like my dad was the last one to service this console back in the Jurassic era. Enable backup generator. That doesn't sound healthy. Use item. That's not going to help me here. Ouch, it gave me an electric shock. This thing seriously needs to be decommissioned. About finished 100%. Nice, well done, Yoms. Something proud of you, Sonny. Are you ready to play, Yoms? Like, are you back home yet? Not sure what else I can do here. Use item. Yep. Alright, what are we gonna play? Okay, let me make save. You want to do store, worms. Let me save. Whatever you prefer. Well, we can do store, because so we can try getting you that skin. I'm up for it all. Well, let's do wait. Let's do the supermarket so we can get you that skin. And wait, and after we're done with the supermarket and we get you the skin, we can do worms. Well, we'll probably won't do worms today, but yeah. Okay. Well, I'll prep for the supermarket and yeah, we'll start in a few. Okay, I'll be right back.